talking about? We have the auto mod turned completely off. What are you guys even talking about?
No, I'm opposite of woke. This chat is no longer woke. Okay, guys, you happy?
All right, it's time to do Ralph.
Okay, guys, I have to warn you all. Well, I'll say this: Ralph is on one, as we say here.
Oh, he really is
on one. Ash thinks he's gonna die now.
Reverse it. It's all.
Yeah, I know. All right, guys.
All right, so start off in the miscellaneous folder, though. Let's get you guys caught up. So we're going to start off with the funniest part of Ralph's entire week.
Yes.
This is amazing, guys. This might be for a lot of you who are here. This might be your first time you see this happen. I assure you, this has happened a dozen other times, and every time it's even funnier than the last. Let's have a look.
All right, here we go.
To really upverse up in your business. I'm in the room with real not allowed.
Niggas up in your business. The way he collapsed so fast under his weight. Oh, he went down hard. He went down hard, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was violent, dude.
Up in your business.
Whiplash. He could have died, bro. Oh, you see the cord jiggle in the background when Ralph smoked the charger?
Yeah, like right over here, right here on this side. Yeah.
Gun down. I repeat, gun one down.
I'm the only
Nosebleed for 5 subs.
I think they clear right now.
Thank you, Nosebleed. Appreciate you. And how do all the new followers thank you, Kick, for putting us on the front page?
How did that even happen? How did that even happen? It's because you're a fat drunk, is how it happened.
Yo, Ash, look. Watch.
Oh, there he is, bro. That's so fun. It's like Jason Voorhees' hand coming out of the grave.
At the end of the movie.
Or like Freddy's claw coming up. I live, bitch. I'm back.
Oh.
We got Jimmy Gianni for 10 subs. Ball in, ball nuts for 5.
Look at all this support. Thank you. Let's keep the subs up and the mod stays down.
Some subs for the Ralph content, bitch.
Oh, this is crazy. This show today. It's like the dirtiest. We're about to watch the dirtiest clips with no auto mod. It's just like anti-woke Friday.
This is so naive and innocent. You know, this seeing Ralph fold the chair is just so funny. It's
like
just pure slapstick, you know? It's like Looney Tunes or something, you know? We got Dr. Herbert West for 5
Big
subs.
support. Thank
and
you.
Junior Bacon Sneedburger for 1,000 kicks, says Ralph falling out of his chair. Welcome home, boys. Malcolm X for 5 subs. Nicky Nick for a sub as well.
All right, big support. Thank you so much.
Blue looking like Pac in the tub. David LaChapelle levels and not giving a fuck. Prince left his masters where they safe and sound. We never gonna let the elevator take us down.
Okay, I'm so sick of rap music, bro. After the edit today.
Yeah, Kanakistani Copper, Junior Bacon Sneedburger for subs as well.
Oh, I'm so sick of rap.
I'm all the way up. Yo, I'm all the way up.
I'm all the way up as he fell. The song's called I'm All the Way Up.
That's
he was
so
on
good.
the floor.
This wasn't me,
so
this was
good.
God's doing.
And you're all standing up like, yeah, I did that.
Scrondon for 5 subs.
Thank you, Scrondon.
This time I won't finger roll. Pat Ewing. They ain't wanna see the squad in the rock. Now they chasing the Wraith like Mr. Softy's on the block.
Okay.
Bro.
Quartering has actually just shown up in Ralph's chat right now. Like the real quartering. Look at this.
Are you joking me?
Quartering's trying to join forces with Ralph.
Yo, let's go.
Whoa,
Open image and new link.
buddy. They're adding Quartering in the chat. There he is. There's the verified Quartering. There he is. He just posts ... like 6 dots.
What?
In the chat.
So he's drunk right now.
So Jared's clearly drunk.
And now he's
drunk out of
watching
his
us,
mind,
watching Ralph.
seething, and he's like, okay, let me go see what Ralph's up to.
Oh, Psycho said that
That's
to me as
wild.
well. Did he throw a donut? No, he put ...
We got Arnold Feltz for 5 subs and Jimmy Gianni with a sub as well.
Thank you so much, Arnold and Jimmy. All right. Wow. Here we go.
Okay, so Scarlett saying this isn't funny. When I saw this, I called Ethan immediately. No, it is really funny, Scarlett, that he fell out of the chair. What is wrong with you people? If you thought I wouldn't notice or give a you were very wrong. We have been hurting and dealing with a lot lately. Quite frankly, I don't give a what you little bread lizards watch an amusement, but your lack of humanity absolutely sickens me. I love my baby. She can fix him, guys.
Oh, man. Ow.
And Ralph.
My quote.
Ow, my quote. Don't worry about a scar. I'm fine. Bruise on my hip. I'll talk about it today.
He did talk about it, and all he said was, yeah, I hurt my hip. That's about it. That was the blind item.
Ralph actually made Crazy Days and Nights. This is the most mainstream coverage Ralph has received in years. Back in March, I wrote about a former adult film actress trying her hand at the political grift. She began dating a small-time neo-Nazi podcaster and became a full-blown neo-Nazi herself. Recently, the couple had a falling out, and her podcaster ex-boyfriend is now repeatedly telling his former girlfriend to commit suicide while simultaneously extorting her all out in the open during his podcast, and nobody's doing anything about it. Is this really a blind item?
This is actually the most visually shown item ever.
I don't know what to say.
This is the opposite of a blind item.
Oh,
and by the way, he's
like, God.
And nobody's doing anything about it.
Like Gabe Hoffman clearly ghost wrote this. This guy checked Gabe's Twitter and was like, "Yep, that's what's going on."
But then this person says, and no one is doing anything about it, right? It's like, what the f do you want us to do? He's in Mexico. He's got 200 viewers max. 180 are from Kiwi Farms or our guys. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are we going to do about this?
Okay. And Scarlett says that she tried to Ralph, but he couldn't get it up.
We'll hear that tonight again, by the way.
Tough. Keep on. He doesn't have any cards, but his Apple Wallet. No, he lost all of his cards. Oh no! Was a little man attempt to make up for his not getting hard? Stole the MacBook Pro. The receipts total over $10,000. So broke flex, Ethan. I think you raised at least $5,000 from your viewers you milked for a scam tape. You claim to have pimped me too, Ethan. You fled America like a hyena and still called for my help, but I was nothing but determined to deport your ass. So that's why you won't come back, pathetic little man. I just made sure you got your ass back to Mexico. You're welcome, piggy. So tough times for Ralph. Okay, so we're going to pick up where, oh my God.
Don't worry about this. We'll see, Ralph.
We're going to pick up where we left off last time.
Right.
So this was, what was this? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
It's all blending together.
Wait, today's Friday, so Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday night?
Something like that.
Because Wednesday I did part 6, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
And then the next
Thursday
2 parts are
7 and 8.
Okay. It doesn't even matter, folks. Honestly.
This is Tuesday. Yes, because this was going to be on Wednesday's show. So this was Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yes. Okay, cool. Guys, I hope you appreciate it. I had to edit 10 hours of footage. Luckily, 6 hours was rap music, so a lot of fast forwarding on my part. But here we go.
Let's get some subs.
Look how he start.
He's chugging the milk.
Yeah, look at him.
Okay, hold on. So somebody in chat, TV is bringing up that quartering is now getting pressed in Ralph's chat by Brad Cool. So Brad Cool is now in Ralph's chat demanding answers from the quartering. So why he's been banned? Let's go! Woo!
Oh my god!
The lolcow vortex, dude.
Yo, but quartering's an idiot. Like, really? So your channel's dying, and you're gonna join Ralph right now during the biggest crash out period? Do it up. Do it up, Jer.
Smart, Jer.
Do it up.
Smart.
I heard it's the way they did it when we only had the stove. But it's better that I stayed at home with my folks. Cause if Jay a billionaire, then I'ma never go broke.
Okay, well, you listen to every other motherfucker. And
Guys, we're started, right? Right?
The
Hard.
Orange Bull goes, is this lolcow Game of Thrones? It always has been. The sector has always been lolcow Game of Thrones, dude. Like, I don't know. That's what it is, man.
you call me a so blow your brains out, bitch. Blow your brains out, bitch.
Ralph, this isn't wise. Like, she's mentally unstable. She's in the head, dude. And you're like, blow your brains out, bitch.
Blow your brains out and do not.
Yeah, I'll make a Brad Cool sticker.
Do not contact me again. Okay? 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 And if you do,
wait, like, I just love though Jer's idea of going to Ralph. Like, when his whole argument rests on having the moral high ground of not being into harassment and bullying, and then he's gonna go team up with the dirtiest pig in the whole sector to
who's
be
just
his
doxing yesterday, by the way,
and run his gay ops when he's just like in a complete crash out spiral. Like, this never works out, by the way. Like, Ralph is completely toothless. He's like a toothless pig at this point. Like, you can't do shit. And he just ruins people by association. We got Platystein for 5 subs.
But dude, like, this Ralph thing is gonna like backfire. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Have fun, Jer. Have fun, Jer. Do it. Do it.
You're winning. No, you're winning, Jer.
Do it. Send them your docs too. I'm sure that will.
But Jer, just go on the attack. It's been 6 weeks of you just sitting there getting pounded on like a bitch.
He has to
like,
just hang out with Ralph.
Like a woman. Like, go to Mexico. Go drink with Ralph. Okay. And cook it up. So Randy Leahy style. Bud.
So by the way, Jer's in the chat, right? Of Ralph's.
Yeah.
While Ralph is screaming about going after Laylo's family.
So, I guess Ralph has rejected Jer.
Yes!
The king!
Yes!
The king!
Yes!
I don't even really want anything to do with you, to be honest. You're lower than I am, bitch, which is true. No, Jer.
I'm gonna say this, like obviously we make fun of Ralph and we're having fun with this, but like,
my God.
But Ralph does felt fucking what's her face?
Ralph is way better than Jer in every conceivable way, just as an entertainer. Like, my God.
Yeah, and Laylo from the Thorpes, yeah.
Well, if you do,
what the fuck, man?
Do not fucking message me again. And if you do, well,
guys, press 1 if you think she won't message again. Press 2 if you think she will definitely message again. Vote now.
There's no doubt she'll be messaging again. What are we even talking about, buddy?
I don't know. I don't control all my friends, and I'm afraid of what they might do to you.
Did you hear what you said?
I'm afraid of what my friends might do to you. Number 1, you don't have any friends.
Yeah.
Number 2, like, what the is wrong with you? I'm a very powerful man. I don't think you understand. I'm actually a mafia don. And let's just say you must sleep with the fishes, bitches.
Contact me again. So please, not violent or anything like that, but
It sounds violent.
Well, it sounds violent.
Yeah.
Write a police report. Call the
Well,
police.
it does sound. Yeah, call the police. Yeah, well, it is. As a matter of fact, it is violent. So call the police. There's nothing the police can do. I'm above the law. I could shoot you and they wouldn't do it. And it's true. He could. He could get away with murdering people. Like, the police just don't care at all what he does. It's true. Vape Blue says, so is the wedding off? One impulse, Jer should replace Mel and Mac with Ralph. Well, it would be a better show, for sure.
Imagine. There we go.
Bitch, call the police then, bitch.
You're a piece of shit.
Call the police then, bitch. You snitch ass.
Oh,
What in
let's
the
go.
Sniffling. I wish I had a little sniffle, but I do not. I
wish
did
I had.
have a lot of sleep though.
I wish I was running
I had a show
cold.
ready to go, and I had like 30 minutes, and I said, "Let me just lay down." I wasn't feeling well. Shockingly, a diet of Xanax and Don Julio and
His diet is Xanax and Don Julio. I appreciate that he's not pretending to be sober Ralph right now. He's sober Ralph's dead. I'm on a diet of Don Julio and Xanax. Now, does anybody know, did Richard Spencer ever turn up for this?
I think he did.
Did he really? That's
Saw like a screenshot. I saw a screenshot, but I didn't watch it though, obviously, because we're live.
Wisconsin is not known for like a great spot. It was like snorting baby powder mixed in with Advil or some shit. Like, it fucked up my nose, I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, I don't want to do any more of this.
So Ralph tweeted out just now, Quartering can go suck a dick. I do not roll with him at all. Yes! And the one response to it is suffragette.
I gotta give Ralph a dub there, right? Can someone screenshot that for me? Yes, I can.
When you're too low for Ralph, when Ralph in this state of mind looks down his nose at you, is get away from me, peasants.
When Ralph's like, you're too toxic for me, bud. That's actually incredible.
It's so kingly. Give him his scepter. Give him his throne. Give him his crown. Give him his Burger King crown.
How Felton is...
oh my
God. It was going out of style.
And by the way, this is like... He's denying Jer on his like lowest arc ever, like the most degenerate, like disgusting arc. He's like, no.
Even as low as he is now, he knows that he's a better person than Jer. You know, he knows in his heart.
Holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna give him a ring up on Twitter.
Disavowed by Ethan Ralph. That's a low point in somebody's life. That's brutal.
I just quote tweeted it, ring it up. Ethan
Ralph was willing to work with Phil, but rejects Jer. That's how low Ham Planet Hambly is in the pecking order of life in the sector.
Yeah, this is actually
the lowest snitch bitch.
This is so funny, dude. Ralph, don't ever change.
The artistry and all this shit, but like I do this
just
for
Ralph's
living.
chat is just endlessly spamming right now. End your life, Jer. They're telling him to end it all over and over. The whole chat's like, "Die, bitch, die, bitch, die." You, Jer, die. Jeremy, let me get a turn of that pig wife of yours. This is so fucking cheeto. It's so fucking good, dude. All right.
I'm actually like loving this. This arc, dude.
Oh my God.
I will say this. It was in the 10 hours of Ralph stuff I edited today, but Ralph did had a very lucid moment. He went, you know what? I don't care the casino's talking about me because that means I'm winning, even if it's bad. And I'm like, thank you.
He's right.
Thank you,
He's
Ralph.
right. Thank God he's finally admitting reality for once.
And he's not like battling or seething. He's like, you know what? I'm glad they're talking. I'm winning. And I'm like, there we go, Ralph. That's what we want. Like,
thank God.
Just accept it, man. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, hello. This is Ray.
She's calling. He called her dad.
Yeah,
I censored his name.
Yeah. That's bad.
And I'll get back as soon as I can.
I like how we're like,
piece of shit.
like Ralph's winning.
We're cheerleading him on. He's like,
he's
calling someone's father. Like, what a piece of shit, dude.
That was the worst timing for us to give him a W.
No.
And it's gone. Well, that's the thing. Every Ralph W is followed by a inevitably larger L in quick fashion.
He said you owed him
That's
money.
Ralph's law.
I owed Ralph money. He owes me money. What are you talking about?
Well, I feel like he's paid us every last penny.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I mean, he's made us a lot of money. He's not entitled to any of that.
Oh my God. Well, Ralph, you're not going to get the money if I do owe you money. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is Ethan Ralph. I've recently stopped dating your daughter.
He stole your vape, bro.
Yeah, he stole my vape.
Serious.
Didn't he steal the Switch too? Or was it the PlayStation?
It was.
Or was that yours? It wasn't yours.
It was the PS4, but I abandoned it there. Remember, I just booked it.
And I'm not
whatever. I don't
saying
give a
that
fuck.
because of anything bad that happened between us. I'm saying you need, and your ex-wife and your daughter, your other daughter, need to look into her and take care of her, or else she's gonna die. Like, I mean, I'm not threatening her. I'm saying she's literally on the precipice.
When you have to say, I'm not threatening her, I mean, she's gonna die. I'm not threatening. Ralph, this is such a bad idea. What are you doing, man? Like, he's gonna be lucky if there is, like, I mean, he will be lucky enough. There will never be a case against him. There's no court that can actually try Ralph because he's a sovereign. He's a king. He's actually above the US Constitution. Like, he's his own, like, emperor of his own land somewhere, you know? So he should just do this. This is kingly.
Of death. And so if you don't care about her, you know, just let her keep on doing what she's doing. That's fine. But I no longer am taking up that responsibility. So it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to your ex-wife. It's up to your sister. And so I think.
Okay. I think the call.
Because he needs to.
Yeah, the call. Let's get. Yeah, it's.
No, you're insane, bitch.
He's hollering. You're insane, bitch. You're both insane. This whole thing's insane. You both have serious mental illness. Any normal person would have let this go by now. You're still going.
He's not your father.
Okay, you're right. That's why I called him, to help you, not me.
No, well, no, you didn't. You called him for money. Like,
I didn't make much money off that call, but
he didn't make much money. Oh, brokey alert! Brokey alert!
I like how she's like, you did that for money. He's like, well, I didn't make much money, so it didn't work. Like, okay, Ralph.
But if people would like to give me money for that call, you know, they can do
if
that.
I could get some, that would be good. Like,
but
money off me with fucking my.
you bitch, you bitch. I'm in control now. I'm the captain now. Do you understand?
I'm the captain. This is awesome. This is rough. Let's go. Oh, captain,
I'm so happy.
captain.
I'm so happy.
Oh,
Ralph's
captain,
back, bro.
my captain. We pledge our fealty, captain.
Bro,
Like, what is...
Like, here's the thing
that's a sticker. Let's get some subs right now for the fucking Captain Ralph sticker.
I know some people
crazy.
were upset we stopped covering Ralph, but it was like, sorry, the sober arc. We don't want the sober
Ralph sucks. This has to be Ralph
shit.
every fucking day. He needs to just get loaded drunk and just start screaming.
It's so funny,
and then it's
dude.
so good. The king is back. Do, do, do.
All right, I'm making this sticker. 1 second.
Me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain of the gun tenant. And we're taking this shit over, bish. Yeah.
All right, I'm making this sticker.
Hail the captain, Commodore Ralph.
He is the captain, right?
He's on a warpath. He's making it happen. He's plundering Jer's booty now. But we got Arnold for 5 subs.
Thank you.
Dirty Coin Clipper for a sub as well. He who throws things 900 says Ralph plus Jer plus DSP equals legendary podcast. You think on paper, but in reality, it'll actually be so fun.
Paper, it's like
Bishy 4 says sleep with the fishes, bish. Pleasantly plump PPP for a sub. Fair and balanced for 5 subs. Planet Jace for 5 subs. Pre-Dawn Corpse with a sub. It's time sub train. Support the Ralph content. Pledge to Captain Ralph. Let's go.
Oh, by the way, we got, it's called the Ralph Cap.
Ralph's gonna
Ralph Cap is the, and this sticker is interesting because, Ash, if you look at the sticker when they post it, whenever they post it, it should be here in a second. We're in a little time delay. 1 second. Come on. There it is. Doesn't it look like it's not his hand even? It looks like it's somebody else's hand. Look at that. Are you looking at that sticker?
It does. It looks like a
look at it from the sticker perspective on the chat. It looks like
No, it's like someone's grabbing his face.
Yeah, it's creepy. Yeah. It really does not. It's like a hoof. Yeah.
It's a pig.
I'm the captain now.
Face.
Fucking
bitch. Bring it up, bro. Bring it up.
You weren't the captain before, though.
Mike, so if you want to call in Discord.
I think, you're smart enough where you can learn how to.
Yeah, I'm much smarter than you.
I don't know
You're
about
right about that.
Yeah, so learn how to fucking listen.
Okay, no, bitch, you learn to do what the I tell you to do, or get the away from me, bitch. I don't know who the you think you're talking to, but you wouldn't say that in my face. I know that. I know you wouldn't say that in my face, bitch. I know that. Yeah, you're really mouthy. You're really mouthy. You're really looking up clips with A-logs. You're talking all this shit online.
So
you wouldn't say it to my mom.
I hate to interrupt this, but Reverse Hollow Charmander goes, I'm in. I get it now.
Thank you.
I'm so glad some of you new people are getting it now. This is Kino.
I'll say this to you, Ash. You'll like this too. I got 3 DMs over the past 2 days of people like, I hated Ralph at first. I had no idea what you were doing, but I'm in. It's funny. I'm like,
somebody in chat nailed it. They go, Ralph's in his flow state right now. Yeah, he's in like his Zen master hauler state. Like he's flowing. He's like a world-class prize fighter, flicking the jab, dodging the blows, coming in with the uppercut, stepping back, fancy footwork. This is prime Rage Pig. This is what he does. He hollers.
You know what's crazy, by the way? You know Jer was watching us today and watches us every night.
Master.
You want to know why I know that he's watching us? 5 minutes after the Jer segment, and we're on to Ralph. He's in Ralph's chat. So obviously he's like, oh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend type, right? Yeah. Well, Ralph's on at our side, but
Jer. That's the thing. Jer is such a loathsome, repugnant, repellent, awful piece of shit that no one likes him, not even Ralph. No one will side with him. Like even DSP was against Jared, sided with us.
Exactly. Well, it is the summer, though.
The only person who sided with him was Rekieta, and then I think even Rekieta snaked him.
Yeah.
Maybe Rekieta is back on side with him, but Rekieta doesn't matter.
Yeah, Rekieta's not even a real character anymore, let's be real.
Face, because I'd put you in the... That's where I'd put you. So...
I think he said morgue, by the way, there in that bleep.
Got it.
Yeah, and I'm not... there's no jokes.
I know a few doctors. Bitch.
There's no... yeah, well, I don't know any doctors that can resurrect you except Jesus Christ. So...
Whoa.
Sorry.
So that was a threat to just kill her? Like, straight up?
Yeah.
Well, only Jesus could resurrect you after my shooters take you out. It's like, what's wrong with you?
Honestly... Base? No, I'm kidding. That's crazy.
The great physician now is here, the gun-titted Ethan Ralph. No, okay.
You know, it's so funny, though. It's like Scarlett is so down and dirty and gross that, like, the more Ralph felts her, you're like, yeah, you know what? Felt this bitch.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. When this first started, I was Team Ralph, you know, because I'm like, yes, cast out this dumb, disgusting from the sector. She never should have been a character to begin with. Even the Dabbleverse rejected her, but you were simping for her, and now you got to make this right by burning this bitch down.
Yeah, exactly.
But then he like softened and started simping for her again and like fell apart, and he's just like just getting drunk and crying and stuff. And it's just, like all the times he was crying, it's like, what the are you doing, man?
We got
Pull yourself together.
We got a lot of bawling in this episode. Don't you worry, folks.
Oh man,
remember last night? It was just like this silence with the AI song about pantsuit.
You totally own me. I don't care for living in America anymore.
He doesn't care for living. Period.
How did I know that would happen? Yeah, bitch. What do you want, man? I know you're going to be
yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. What you want?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just saying, don't call back my father, please.
I will call who I want to call.
I'll call who I want. I'll do what I want. Okay.
Wait, you've harassed me.
You send me $375 on Cash App.
What about your flight?
This is their mating ritual. Dude, so now he's extorting her. This is straight up extortion and blackmail. Either you give me $375 via Cash App right now, or I'm going to harass your family. It's like, you can't do that, man.
Oh my.
But you can, because law enforcement is helpless and doesn't care to do anything because they've got better to do than police a rage pig in Mexico.
Care.
You don't know where I am right now, and you don't know what.
Send me
Here, I'm gonna put you on speaker so Madison police can hear you.
No, they can't.
They can't do anything, Scarlett.
She's with police, and she's on speaker. Listen. It's like they're just like, get this bitch away from us right now.
Get fucked.
By the way, we got Malcolm X for 1,000 kicks. Says half of you people don't even understand there is an 80% chance Ralph gets into a serious legal battle with Scarlett's father. Buckle up. Is that the case, Malcolm X? Like, who the fuck is Scarlett's dad? What is going on?
I don't even know. I have no idea.
Yeah, hello. This is
Retroid EQ says Ralph is a leveraged casino asset. His low points are some of the greatest entertainment. Yes. They are. Yes.
Awesome name, by the way, Retroid. I have one of those. Best platform ever.
Called her. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
He phones her dad back.
After you have finished your message, just...
Oh, your daughter is not a reliable narrator.
No.
Neither are you, Ralph.
I'm still better than Jared.
Your daughter is in serious need of help, and... Of course, I cared for her, loved her at some point.
Oh,
I
shut
can't
up,
help.
Simp.
You can help her. Your ex-wife can help her.
Okay.
Your daughter can help her.
Yeah, I cut the call. It was so boring.
For her.
You're a grown man. Drive a stick shift or...
Do you hear this? She's like driving down the highway. By the way,
flooring it.
Ash, she's on the phone, not on speakerphone, using a stick shift, driving down the highway on coke. She'll mention it later that she was driving with the phone on her shoulder.
Shut the fuck
Well,
up.
isn't she always driving high on crack or coke?
Yeah.
Though?
Yeah.
You know, this is the thing though. It's like with some guys, right? If that's like smoke weed every day, you want them to drive stoned. Like, because if they're not stoned, they're a worse driver somehow. So it's like if Scar was going to drive, I would want her to be high on crack because I think if she was sober, she'd be freaked out and crash the vehicle.
Yeah. Like changes their normalcy, right? It makes them like timid and stuff. Yeah.
Stick shift. That's for morons. Unless you have a supercar.
My mama gave me my octopus.
Like, dude, literally.
I love that people are actually agreeing with that take in chat.
Oh my god.
The designated
have a muscle car. There's no point to have a six. Like, okay.
Ralph coping.
What, so you can gain 10 miles an hour? Like,
Steel Toe Morning Show is rating the channel on Rumble.
Steel Toe!
What was that? I've never seen anyone so juiced about Steel Toe. Steel Toe!
I got a friend.
He's become the impression. Like he's become my version of him.
Yeah.
A Steel Toe.
Let's go.
Toe boys.
And then we got Jimmy Gianni says gaslighting Brad Cool on Twitter and getting him to follow me is almost as good as watching the casino #justice for Brad Cool. Justice needs to be done for Brad Cool. And I think that if Ralph took up the cause of Brad Cool and fought for him against Jer, he would win a lot of support. Yeah, I really think so. I think he should do that.
Told me from day one, get away from this bitch. Get away from this bitch. You're going to regret it. It's going to be like this. He told me from day one. And by the way,
his like W on Steel Toe is like, he told me from day one this bitch was crazy. Everyone and their grandma told you just to get away from her. Like, what are you talking about, Steel Toe?
I saw somebody said, you should go on the Keno Casino. They told Scarlett that. I agree, she should.
No, thank you.
No, we're good.
We're good. No. We're honestly good.
You don't need to listen to a crackhead ramble like a lunatic.
Honestly, thank you, Ralph, for offering, but no, thank you.
Because that would definitely bring down the pressure in her life if she goes on the Keno Casino. That would definitely turn down the heat.
How many subs? 1,000.
Yeah, we need at least 1,000.
At least 1,000.
I don't want to deal with it.
No, me too. Me either.
I last night and there's somebody in Ralph's chat that was so right about this. They said PPP could barely deal with Alice, let alone this bitch. And they were 100% right. There's no way I'm going to put up with these fucking dirty, grimy crackhead.
Do you think I'm going to send her my Discord to add as a friend? I would rather just delete everything.
Ban people.
It's the same thing with like Styx's girlfriends. Like you think about it for a minute, and then you're like, "No, get the out of here!" And like, I want $10,000. You're not worth a nickel. Get the out of here.
Yeah.
The dirty coin
clipper.
For 5 subs.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your support, man. Thank you.
She's not smart enough to do that.
Also, too, the moment you bring in Scar, she thinks that you're like BFFs, and she'll be adding you and I and DMing like it's like no, thank you.
And then she'll never leave you alone, and it's like, no, listen, I don't want anything to do with you. Please stay the away from me, please.
Yeah.
In a way that I would put her above my cats. That's not true. So, that's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
She is below the cats if you really want to know the truth about it.
Honestly, she is.
She is. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Safi.
If you could either save Cleo's life or Scar's, I would probably.
Buddy, I would save Cleo's in a second.
And I don't think anyone would choose Scarlett over pretty much anything on this planet. Like,
honestly,
if
even
I
like
had
an
the choice between like, yeah, man, like, or if I could eat like a turkey sandwich or save Scar's life, I'm eating the turkey sandwich.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean, like, fuck.
Okay, playing GTA 6 one day early or saving Scarlett's life. I'm playing GTA 6 one day early. Like, that's not even.
Oh, she's made everybody think it's true. But, you know, I'd put a fucking in before I would ever see any.
What was that?
Oh,
Ralph?
My cat's harm. So
he said bullet, and I read the word bullet and morgue from his lips there.
Yeah, that's also true. It ain't worth it. Trust me, bros. Matter of fact, sometimes a pussy. Can I talk about this?
No.
Sometimes a pussy is too tight.
Okay, Ash.
What?
Get ready for this. Coke.
Okay.
So listen to this.
I'm already. No. You know what? Like the bell. Like we're gonna have to bring in the gong. Like we're bringing the gong in. It's already completely like what the fuck is he talking?
Now, Ash, the one way you could make this like maybe a W, you go, because my is too big, right? Well, Ralph goes the complete other way with it. Listen to this.
Might make sense to the ladies or the men, but sometimes a is a little too tight. It's like, damn, I gotta be.
I'm sorry.
Hard as a rock of Gibraltar.
Because that's why. Not because his dick is big. It's because I gotta stay hard the whole time.
What? Okay. The own on this lady is that she has a tight. What? I just really don't believe that. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Let's just stretch the fuck out. Like, cry.
Oh my god, bro.
Getting that pussy, like,
Once way in the system new. Assholes, it controls what they feel. I've been running his mouth on every stream, but he sees this ass and forgets the whole thing. Let him slip in the back, pretend that I love it when he's deep in the crack. Full moon rising, and the rough can't cope. He a backdoor addict, losing all hope. Tell him that rough a hog super long and super thick. Then I let him sip it clean. Now the creator needs this ass.
I have no idea.
a lot of work. Like, I'm serious. Sometimes it's too tight. It's like, man, God, this is a lot of work. Like,
what? This doesn't make any sense. What is he saying? What? Woke Millennial for 10 subs!
Thank you, Woke Millennial, dude. Holy for 10 some big support.
What a fucking... Not only... Okay, let me explain to you if you don't know it, but...
Oh my God.
Well, do you know
it's
it?
Like you have to get in
like
there first. It's super tight. And then you have to open up the... Like you have to... Slowly, depends on your mindset.
What the fuck is he talking?
You have to open up the pussy. Now the pussy, people don't understand this. The pussy can extend. I know this because
what?
I know women. The pussy can extend 5 full inches. Like
what? What is he talking about?
I forgot he said this, bro.
What?
I'm not even
like
kidding.
A
I forgot.
Fucking alien? It's like the mandible jaw of the alien coming out.
Like teeth?
What? We got Rob Van Danhausen for 5 subs and 1 Baba Booey 1 for 5 subs as well.
Thank you guys so much, movie.
Extendo pussy? Like, what is he talking about? Does
I
anyone
actually
know?
forgot he said this.
Like, I'm just not even sure what he's trying to say.
Like
when they're turned on, and so
when they're turned on, 5 inches? Is he like hermaphrodites? Like,
listen, I think what it comes down to is he's just never a woman who is turned on. Like they've always been turned off, and their vaginas have been dry.
So he has to R them. Yeah,
well, like his vagina was like dry as I don't know.
I don't know.
Even that, it's like, okay, I got to work that in. Like, okay, you know what? You got a type. There's no doubt about that.
I doubt it.
But okay, it's almost too work. It's almost too much work. I'm dead serious.
My lobster is too juicy.
I'm dead serious.
0 chance I hit it right. Well, Mods took you out. I
imagine getting banned for that.
Could play you some things that would show you I hit it right.
Release it. Release
Do it then, pussy.
He sent me, and I have. If we hit the goal, I'll show you what she said.
By the way, he hit the goal like 3 days in a row and never released anything new because he was too drunk by the end.
I don't think there's anyone ever who's complained that a pussy is too tight.
Stop, dude.
You know, going to fuck other people, and I'm gonna make sure every time I fuck other people that you're gonna know. And I'm saying, well, it'll probably be up on Pornhub. Like I don't know that you need to. You don't really need to send an advisory.
So Brobster for 1,000 kicks, he's saying he can't enter a tight because his is too small to reach the opening of a tight.
Well, how I'm interpreting is that his isn't like fully rock hard. It's like half soft. So he's trying to like push rope and push it in, right? Is that that's what I think he's saying. He's like, you have to stay rock hard or else it comes out and you're like, and because it's the tight squeezes out the soft.
Oh my God, he's flaccid. That's sad.
Yeah.
We got Just a Famous says Scar has the Galgamech. It's 3 feet wide and filled with razor sharp teeth. Okay.
Because why are we analyzing his Modelo? Come on, man. You've been here before. You're not new, dude. We know you're not new. Like you of all people.
and Nora, her and our voice, just like it's smooth as butter on air. Butter. Old heads will get that.
Will they? Does anybody know what he's talking about?
I don't know.
Wish that had not have
he's crying.
Ended, but she had to. She wanted to do a real life, right?
He's like his ex-wife, right? Yeah.
Okay.
At least he's being self-aware here. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, and so,
well, this is the real Ralph, where like in reality he's tortured every day by his failures and looking back on his life and how he everything up, and he just drinks himself into a stupor to try and forget, but then he gets caught up in his feelings again. This is his life. It's very sad stuff.
Yeah, man.
And also
you did, Ralph. We got Malcolm. No, what is he doing?
Chicken
Mama Delaney. He looks insane. He looks. He actually looks like a retarded.
Read that Malcolm X one's funny.
He goes, Andy is right. He's saying despite her pussy being stretched out, it is still too tight for his flaccid Memphis micro. He probably had to thumb it in. Oh my God.
What's up, Malcolm X? Nice to see you, buddy. Malcolm's an OG.
And it makes me feel we were young.
He gets fired up.
But you know what? Nora never did what Pantsu did in terms of like going out on the scene and setting up interviews and stop the steal.
Oh my God.
Like,
Buddy, it was 2 hours
have
of
my
this
problems with Pantsu, but like
it's a walk down memory lane.
She was a queen in certain ways, and helping me pull off things in my career that I would not.
My career. Imagine calling this a career.
Pantsu understood
Ralph.
the assignment. Yeah, she did. And she was bad. Like, Pantsu's hotter than Scarlett. Pantsu is hotter than Scarlett. Like, I mean,
no comment at all on either women. Like, that's disgusting.
Say, I mean, within 1 month, Pantsu was slim stomach, no stress marks after having the baby.
God.
Like, she's a baddie.
This is sad, bro. This
reminiscing
is sad.
over his ex-wives.
I used to have a beautiful wife, enough to all our bitch.
Damn, this is sad, man. Oh my god.
You know, it sucks that I lost that, but like, she was a baddie, bro.
Don't worry, Pantsu will show up.
I still remember fucking.
They called her Mansu for a reason there, Ralphie.
I miss my whole
First time. I was like, God damn, she's fine. She is fine. I mean,
no, this is a
totally
pathetic
flat
attempt
stomach.
to try and make
Totally
Scarlett jealous, isn't it?
fucking
This thing, he's
audacious
still in
ass.
love with Scarlett, and he still thinks he can make it work. That's why Ralph can't win this. That's why he keeps losing, even though he should win, because he's like in love with her, which is. We got Reverse Hollow Charmander for 5 subs.
Let's go. Big support. Thank you, Reverse Hollow Charmander. Yeah.
Yes. Like, I mean,
Awesome name, by the way.
Pantsu's fine. I don't care what these say about her.
Okay. Well, I might have missed an N or two. Listen, there's 1,000. Look at it, Ash. Ash, look.
I miss my family.
Oh my god! I can't. No. This is actually.
Oh no! He's crying. He's crying, and he misses his. I miss my family. No crying in the sector, Ralph. No crying in the casino, bro. Man up, buddy. Oh my god, he's actually sobbing.
I miss my family.
Oh!
And if Pantsu, okay.
No, he's hiccuping.
He said he actually said, "I'm gonna cry." Listen.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Pantsu was to message me tomorrow and say, let's put it back together.
This is down
I
bad.
would do that.
No! On your knees, Piggy, begging for your please, Pantsu, please. If you would just grant me a crumb, I would be there in a heartbeat. My life's a disaster without you. She's already moved on to Lester Johnson. Like, she's got a new man. She's making it, Ralph. It's over for you. You'll never see your horse again. You'll never see your daughter again. Your life is a shambles. You deserve this, Ralph.
Oh my god.
If I could start again,
I mean,
a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
That hard to figure out. I still love her, like, and obviously, but
look, he's crying.
I don't think those things are gonna happen.
Oh,
This just really brings me joy. Like, this is nourishment for my soul. Like chicken soup for the soul. This is it for me. Like,
this is a juicy steak for the soul.
Ralph's tears just nourish my heart, nourish my soul, and it's just wholesome. And it makes me happy.
This is a keg, steak and lobster for this.
What this is faith in the universe that bad people really will suffer and face the consequences that they deserve, that sometimes justice does get done in this world. And it gives you faith in God, in a divine creator who comes up with such fitting punishments for the wicked and the unjust.
What do you call it? Yeah, what is it called? I forgot what you called it in your Final Destination video? The karmic forces of justice.
Yes, have come for Ethan Ralph, and they're dragging him to hell.
Yes.
But slowly and painfully, where he will suffer forever and ever in eternal torment and hellfire. But first, he must suffer on this earth terribly.
Yep.
Yeah, Manga. Ghost plan.
If she said, Ethan, I need you. I want you. I want you back. I'm sorry.
Which would never happen.
For everything on both sides, I would leave this Mexican. It's not a shed.
No, you wouldn't. You have to cope and say,
it a shed.
It's not a shed. I mean, I'll leave this Mexican shed. I mean, it's not a shed. Right.
Yo,
sure,
dude.
It's a shack. Whatever makes you feel better, bro. It's a concrete box with a tin roof. Okay? That's what it actually is. In all seriousness.
He's heard Mexican shack so many times that he almost called it that. Then said shed.
Very nice house, by the way. But
no, it's not.
The cat wants
I would just leave. I would just pack my shit up and leave.
But Ralph, buddy,
so
she said that to you, that you had to live in America and she would live with you, and she wasn't going to live in Mexico, Ralph. But you needed to have full control over her in a third world country where she couldn't go to the police or go to the neighbors or go to anybody, and she just knew it wasn't viable. But you couldn't live in America because you were too poor, and you were on the run from lawsuits, you're on the run from taxes, you're on the run from criminal charges. Like, so it just had to end, bro, because you just refused to live any sort of a respectable life. And it's just like there were so many times where Ralph could have just taken the L and then like reset his life and rebuilt it, but he chose instead to just keep doubling down on this life that he lives.
Fuck.
Oh,
it's sad, man.
You know, Scarlett can't understand that type of attachment because she's
should have bought her Hogwarts Legacy, bitch.
I just feel like
here you go.
Oh no, the real Pantsu's here. This is
$3, Ethan. That's a very touching and heartfelt message, but you should know I'm never coming back. I have moved on.
Yeah.
You should really kill yourself, though.
You're not.
This
really
is the last
Pantsu.
word
Thank
you'll
you.
ever hear
Thank
from me.
you.
So I hope you.
Thank you.
You should kill yourself.
This is one of the most brutal super chats I've ever seen.
That $3 went a long way, bro. Like, honestly.
Fake Pantsu.
I just
Thank you, fake Pantsu. Because I know the real Pantsu would never say anything like that to me because she'd be afraid of getting killed.
Whoa.
How do you turn
That's
God?
twisted. Like,
That's
how do you make it an even bigger L for yourself? Like, of all the things you could have said, that was probably the worst thing you could say. Ralphie really does say the darndest things, doesn't he? Like,
Bro, imagine she heard that. It's just like, you know what? Maybe he is turned on a new leaf and he's going to be oh, never mind. He threatened.
So
I'll kill you, bitch.
Anyway.
So,
like do what you want.
This bipolar,
by the way,
man, dude.
When you say that, it definitely makes us all believe you didn't beat Pantsu when we saw it on tape.
Right?
But,
Oh my God.
On because literally I want to be rained on. This is called my golden shower, Ethan. So I wanted to show you our dome.
Look at Ralph. Ralph's like,
what?
Can you believe what?
Ralph,
I mean, look at him
what were
here.
you
Watch.
thinking getting with this woman? What's wrong with you?
Watch this reaction.
This is called my golden shower, Ethan. So I wanted to show you our dome.
I know, Ralph. I know.
Same, bro.
I know. I know. He's.
It's beautiful and sacred, and Wisconsin has a gold lady above our capital because we have a lot.
You have nothing. It's Wisconsin,
I think that's
fucker.
real gold. I'm an investor or
That's true.
He was live while he was doing this. It was so bizarre, dude.
Of course, it's not real gold. God damn.
It's not even real gold, bitch.
Like Papa's ring.
Nigga, we already have your
Because
docs, you idiot.
you
Fuck
can't
off.
scare me like that.
We all like
Nigga,
what?
we had your docs 3 months ago, you idiot.
I chose that, and
Is he
if
doing
I
coke?
stopped
What's he
loving you,
doing?
No,
you
he's
just,
crying.
like, I don't know.
Oh my
Like,
god, he's sobbing on the
what
table.
the hell would I be making a video for if I?
Even Gabe, by the way, let me pull up the picture of the Gabe. Gabe hates her worse than me.
Yeah.
Which is funny because
Bring it up. Gabe up.
We have the Ralph and Gabe like team up here.
he knows I actually believe in the things that I say. Like anti-Zionist, all this stuff. He knows.
Look, he knows I actually don't like him. Okay, he respects that.
I believe that. He knows also that she's a dumb bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Sunday. Hi, Gabe. I'm scared Ethan wants me killed.
He's not even showing the
What's
text, by
crazy,
the way. He's not even
is,
showing
like,
it.
This, like Gabe Hoffman, why they allow Gabe to do this to them, I don't really understand. I think the reason they give Gabe so much attention and fixate on Gabe, even though he's not even really a very big Twitter account and he doesn't really make content or anything, is because Gabe validates their belief that they're important and special people in some way and gives them this like persecution complex where they can believe that Mossad and World Jewry actually cares about them, but they don't matter at all and no one knows who they are and they're just dirt.
Yesterday.
Dale Gribble 69 sent $5 on Rumble.
Are you seeing this?
Should we? Or too soon?
Like, no. We
Are
should.
you seeing this? No, because you're not showing it. But okay.
Are you seeing this, bro? Like, of course, I don't want her killed. That's.
Well,
I don't feel like I need to say that, but
then why are you saying
that?
He'll say it 100 times.
It's a screen cap that I got because you're not capable, you dumb bitch.
What?
I agree. I have been saying the same thing, Gabe. I've literally been saying the same thing. Like, you have friends, family.
The difference is that Gabe isn't taking her phone calls. Gabe isn't going back and forth with her. Gabe isn't threatening her that he's going to kill her, dox her, calling her family members. So you're not doing the same thing. You're just acting like a psycho lunatic because ultimately it's a sunk cost fallacy and you can't accept that you lost and this is a total embarrassment. And you've lost control and you want to be in a relationship with her where you're in control and she lives with you in Mexico. And it's just not in the cards, man. Maybe it will be, but even if that does happen, it's just going to lead to an even bigger embarrassment and loss. And somebody will die if she moves to Mexico.
People, a support network, they could help you get right. He then says,
did Gabe talk to Scarlett's father? Did he?
No way.
If he did, that's I think.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Gabe.
Forever.
Holy.
Even though I'm
That's
telling her
crazy.
the same thing.
But why?
Focus solely on your health, well-being, and
that's the
rebuilding
thing, like, he
your
gets
life.
way
Well,
too
you know what?
close to this stuff. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I completely agree with Gabe. I don't know. She's a dumb.
Her dad's in prison.
Deserves to.
Her dad was in prison, I think.
Like,
yeah, he's not in prison.
He was in prison.
I could continue on this game than anybody. I will feed negative info to my enemies to with you.
Look at him. Look at that jug.
Okay.
Yo, that's crazy. No, dude, that's
but when Ralph talks about his enemies, like he doesn't even really have very many enemies left. Like there's nobody who really even cares anymore. Like the Kiwi Farms barely A-logs him. There's not one person left who clips his show. That is insane. It looks like a CPAP mask.
It's like he's like a Ralph miniature, Vader. You know?
And it's like we're not gonna go after her. And like is Cog, so you're gonna like feed Cog? Like Cog can't do shit.
Cog is done, dude. Like
he's done, dude. I don't think he's even streaming anymore.
No, I think he quit.
Well, he's gonna quit for at least 90 days.
And then come back and cry.
Yeah, he's gonna come back and cry about, I was impressed. It's like, okay, Cog.
Okay. Cry more, bitch.
Obi-Wan Kenobi sent $10. You know, if you are riding on Scarlet Hampton, you are in bad shape.
Yeah.
Why would he? That was so unnecessary, dude. Why did he say that? With the Bible.
Unless you want to hear her insanity, but I don't know. I'm done. Yeah, I think so too.
He would not, in fact, be done.
But I am gonna.
I mean, maybe for the
take
day.
this off the goal streak.
Oh my God, what's going on? Oh,
she
noises he's making.
So he didn't hit the goal. He's not going to count the goal streak because she doesn't deserve it.
She doesn't deserve it. But it's your goal. What?
He's underwater. People are thinking,
I'm sure the goal continues, guys. I'm sure.
She deserves to be.
Chewbacca Maxim.
Oh my God, is he gonna die?
I don't have an ad.
I mean, I know he didn't, but whoa.
So Rumble has not offered an ad read for this episode in particular.
Good.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Off, die, burn slow.
Oh.
Okay, that was Tuesday. All right, we're heading on to Wednesday, folks. Y'all ready for
what a disaster? Okay, here we go. We're getting into Wednesday.
Okay, here we go.
And like, I put it out. I don't give a about putting it out. What the?
Okay, talk about the thing.
Anonymous sent $3. You are getting embarrassed by a black star, lil bro.
Oh
no!
Nah,
that's what's happening.
I took advantage of this black porn star and made about $5,000 off of her. So.
Here's a good argument. Okay, there you go. All right, he's starting to cook. Okay, let him cook.
If you think that's embarrassment, I did lose money off her too, but
no, Ralph, bro.
No, I lost it all, but you know,
we were starting to cook, bro. You like that's his argument, and then he just fumbled it. I don't know.
I made money. Now I did lose money, so
you know, I made it all back.
Oh,
so what?
So he broke even.
So he made money, he lost money, and he broke even all at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. It says Scarlet Hampton is black.
That's so funny. And look at it. They even put it over up here too.
Black? Yeah.
Give her credit. One of the funniest lines of the year was, "I'm keeping up my OnlyFans as a middle finger to the Jews."
Well, suffer Jews that are making money off of me, and I'm sending it to Zionist causes. Suffer Jew.
You allegedly had an in-call visit at your house in March 2026.
Uh-oh.
And I know that we've had like 7 or 8 shows in a row about this dumb bitch And so I do apologize.
The entire show has been her for 6 months now, I would say. It feels like it has been 6 months. I don't know how long it's been, but
it's been 5. You were about there. Yeah, you're about there.
I'm getting my passport today, by the way.
Whore.
Ethan,
you got black by Nick.
By the way, I've censored
because
there was a lot of.
Excuse me, Nick.
Wait, did you hear this? Listen to this.
Ethan,
you got black by Nick. Excuse me, Nick.
Why even like censor? Why even change it?
What?
And he just says it.
Why?
The goal, of course, I want to hit the goal. I didn't hit it last night, but it wasn't part of the official goal.
What does that even mean? Now listen, I didn't hit it, but it wasn't. It just doesn't count for some reason.
It wasn't the official goal.
The
official goal.
Need to go sleep.
Right.
So
because he had to sleep. That's why.
We hear a lot about crypto, but here's the part most people miss. Crypto was created so you could actually own and control your own money. There is a TER, the erotic review of her from March 2026. So if we hit the goal and we hit $30 above the goal, because they make you pay $30 to see it. God damn it.
He hits the goal, by the way, and he doesn't read it. Like,
and I could pay the $30, but I'm like, no, like you. But if we hit the goal and $30 plus the goal, I will pay them to read the review.
Plus $30? Why wouldn't you just add the $30 into the goal? What?
Yeah.
What?
What the f is?
And it was an end call.
So BXM Beat says, does Ralph get more donos than Jerry? Yes, by a lot. I would say he gets like 20 times easily the amount of donations that Jerry gets.
Yeah, and I'm going to be real. I think ever since we've been doing Ralph again, he gets more viewers. It's helping.
Like, it's like...
It's our charity, dude. This is our like Terry Fox run, you know?
We're giving back. You know, he's given us so much over the years. We're giving back to Ralph.
Exactly.
Does anybody like? Okay,
Mitch says let him die. Listen, he will never die. He's gonna outlive all of us. He will never die. He's gonna be here after Phil dies somehow.
Exactly. Terry Fox mentioned, yeah.
I'm a degenerate, like whatever. But like, does anybody know what an end call is? That means they came to your house and you.
Look at Ralph. Oh, he's crying.
Got so destroyed by a black that she could not, like, her life was in danger. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you the truth. She said, I could have died. And I believe it. Like,
okay, so the story goes, and we'll hear this more often throughout this whole segment, but apparently a black in the acid ripped it so hard that she bled out her ass and she almost died. And Ralph will bring this up and say like there was blood on the sheets or something.
No, but didn't he say he could almost die? So like how could he die from that?
Well, I think he meant she. Be fair.
Okay.
And I believe it. Like
we'll hear more about it. Don't worry.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Oh no, sir.
I love it. Yes.
That's the Ralph Mail Dish. I love how it took him both hands though. Like he couldn't just crush it in one hand. Like he needed both hands. Like how weak is this guy, dude?
That's so funny. He needs both hands. You're right. I didn't even think of that.
It's not a sticker. Let's get 20 subs. Let's see at least 20 subs.
Ralph's
if you want
back,
the sticker
bro.
of the Modelo can crushed in his little piggy paws. Like, come
on, man. This is Kino.
I'm gonna say her anus was so prolapsed that like there was bleeding coming through, and like she
bitch with a prolapsed anus. We got Moo Modelo for 10 subs.
I'll start making it right now.
And Reverse Hollow Charmander for 10 subs. And Kinotech USA with a sub. Easily smashed it.
Oh, raped
That's
it.
how it's done.
That's
the support's unreal.
It's so
buddy.
thanks, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. But let's keep smashing it. Let's go.
Oh wait, I could call this Ralph Madel. All right, I'm gonna make it. I'll add it in a second here. I'll just hit play while we're.
Plump PPP for 5 subs.
I'm gonna be real. There's gonna be some people angry, but we're losing the Hannah sticker. Like the Hannah stickers are.
Oh, she's done.
Yeah, she's.
Listen, if she comes back, she'll give us more stickers. Right?
Yeah, exactly. But no one talks about her. Her views are in the toilet. Did you see her channel? Whew.
Yeah.
Tough, bro. It's tough.
I hope she makes it, but I don't think she's going to. I mean, she just doesn't really have any talent, is the sad thing.
Yeah.
We got Punter Pursed Palmsley for 5
Let's
subs.
go. Big support. By the way, it's called Ralph Madel. Is the sticker.
Literally could have died. Like, I think she's
free now.
By the way, tell me
back,
once again,
sure.
bitch. I know her name.
Harry Morris sent $3. Another whore bites the dust. Great job, son-in-law.
Another whore bites the dust.
I know her
And another
name.
whore gone.
I know where she lives. And so please fire back in a way that I don't approve of.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna murder her? You're gonna go to her house and kill her? Like, you know, it's so stupid.
Do anything, dude.
This whole doxing thing is. I'm gonna go and find you. You'll.
Because it'll probably get you.
Whoa! You see that? Look.
Don't approve of.
Look, watch.
Because it'll probably get you. But regardless.
Who would
So
waste
he's
their
actually
freedom?
doing like the Mafia Don stuff where it's like, listen, if you don't do what I say, you understand, it's done.
Ralph's not gonna do anything.
Oh my god.
Anything.
Regardless, so I did not want to do this. Sorry, I got the hiccups.
The truth is, where Ralph lives in Mexico, it really would not be hard if somebody went down there and had some money to make him disappear.
I think you need like $100 pesos for that. Like, Ralph, like, shut the fuck up.
Is like, yeah, I would say like for $2,000, like they would make him disappear.
Yeah.
It'd probably be only $500. But if you have a couple grand cash in your pocket and you know the right person, like, I just wouldn't.
The right
talk like
person.
that.
You could just walk to the alleyway and find any guy in there and go like, "Listen, want to make some money real quick?
Like,
Pay him half."
It's like, I just don't know why he acts like reckless the way that he does when he lives in like cartel controlled territory. Like,
but the thing is, here's the thing, Ash, is no one will risk their freedom to put Ralph in jail. It's like, who cares? Like,
no, it's the thing. Like, nobody's gonna ever do anything because he's just a nobody. He's a bum.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Send you a sexy Mexican to help you get over Scar?
Yeah, you can.
Block the Vickers guy next.
Okay, good.
I got Bluey in the back here
do
still.
Do
Here's
that.
Bluey. He's under the. I had him block birthday gift.
That's the thing.
Here's a
Too.
birthday
It's
gift.
far more painful for him to be alive. It's like he wants somebody to come and take him out because then it ends this and he can claim, I went out like a king or whatever right? What makes him buck broken is having to live this sad existence every single day.
That's tough. Well, look at this. Matthew Vickers, the second last father-in-law. Here we go.
Sent $3.
So,
What is it with you
I
and
had Bluey in
whores?
here.
Now wait, Vickers, if that's really you, I have my doubts, but
really,
What is it with you and? Well, I like. I don't know what to say.
There you go.
There you go.
They're much.
And what's
more
the problem with her behavior?
than regular women?
They're more honest than regular women.
To be honest,
but
okay, I think that was really him. Dark. And he only sent 3 because he's a cheapskate bastard. But
I'm going to sleep with Vickers and Harry to you all
I'm gonna sleep with Vickers and Harry to teach you a lesson. We'll do that. I mean, I don't think you'll have much fun.
I don't think you'll have much fun.
Hey, Harry's just got Scarlett bent over. What do you think about this, Ralph? Huh? I'm bish.
I don't care. Harry's daughter, Raw.
Your daughter, Harry. Raw, remember when he posted that no condom with the mind blown emoji? That tweet's so legendary.
It was.
Faith. Not to get, I shouldn't say those things, but I them both Raw the first time I met them.
I wonder why your life's a mess, but
I wonder why Harry hates you when you say like that, bro. And I wonder why Harry tries to ruin your life, bro. And Vickers tries to ruin your life.
Go ahead.
Scarlett sent $3. I'm going to sleep.
I really am enjoying seeing this this Charizard guy or whatever in chat. It's like, what? What do you mean? Like he doesn't know any of the lore, so he's hearing this stuff.
I love that, man. Seeing watching people react to Ralph for the first time is the best. It actually is the best, dude. You haven't seen anything yet. Wait for the next part. Trust me.
Haters.
This is sober Ralph, I think.
I don't care, bitch. You're. I hope you do that, and I hope you further degrade yourself further, and I hope it ends with a.
Oh man, he's just strange, violent fantasies that he has.
If you're just listening, he mimed putting a gun in his mouth. And was yapping the whole time.
Twisted.
And by the way, there's no proof that's the real Scarlett, but like, if you're on Blacks getting stressed out by an 18-inch, you dumb. I know this song.
Bucky Hour sent $10. Long live the kill stream, and God bless this work rate.
Look, he's literally snorting coke here. Watch. I'm serious.
I'm pretty sure he is.
No, I'm serious. Watch.
Nigga,
watch this. This is crazy.
Hour sent $10. Long live the kill stream.
But his nose is like stuffed, right? So he's like he's like trying to do it, but watch. Yeah. Watch him come up. He goes, there we go. Watch.
What else can he be doing?
Well, it's called.
Wait,
watch.
Okay, I got it. Thank you, Daddy.
What? That was pretty gay.
He snorted.
Thank you, Daddy. I for coke, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Warbox. What? That's gay. What?
Wait, dude.
As opposed to what? Your gay leather daddy or what?
Lies and says
off
daddy.
Your daddy Jim's cock. Well, apparently Jim's felting him tomorrow.
Let's go.
Ralph's gonna crash out.
Let's go. We got some gym content. Let's go.
Are you sure you're retweeting Zerka tweets from 2 years ago? By the way, Zerka's not gonna fuck you.
Okay.
I hope you know that, right?
I'm not trying to fuck anyone, honey. Like, I'm an abstinent.
I don't
forever.
care. I hope you die and burn in hell.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch.
So
that's insane. To claim that she's abstinent, like.
I actually have a sense of like, hey, this makes sense. I'm gonna retweet it.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. Zerka gives no f about you, so I can.
No, I don't give a.
I can tell you that from experience.
I'm saying I'll retweet his shit because it's based, man.
Okay, retweet it.
I'm not fucking wrong. Retweet shit that I agree with, boy.
Retweet it. You can't scare me, bitch, because I don't give a about living or dying anyway.
And there it is. There it is.
That's actually based, isn't it? I don't give a fuck.
Matter of fact, I'd probably prefer the latter.
Oh no, Ralph.
And there's the truth, as I was saying all along.
But
yeah,
John McEntee, your first as an escort is done, bitch. And I'm telling you that
was her
now.
First
apparently, when she first started escorting John McEntee, like Trump's
From
like
Project
old
2025, a Trump advisor,
yeah.
Sure that it's done. I'm gonna make sure that it's done.
Not McAfee, McEntee.
Yeah, McEntee, not McAfee. I thought it was McAfee at first. John McEntee.
The creator, the artist sent $10. Can we please get some IRL streams, now that you have revealed you live in a really cool neighborhood? It looks to be low crime and low rent.
Yeah,
oh,
bro, I'm not gonna talk about
or Van Gogh.
I'm not gonna talk about any of that. So please come by. I will see the life leave from your eyes, and it won't even.
Ralph, you can't say that. Ralph, that's twisted, man. I want to see the light leave from your eyes. Like, Ralph, that only means one thing: you're gonna murder somebody.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Me.
I love how Rumble allows
these gringos, like, they don't understand the culture.
These gringos, bro.
Ralph,
you are a gringo, sir.
Spanish. You are the gringoest of the gringo.
That's wild.
Fuck. The LARP is insane, sire.
Like, you think you could come around here and around? No, you can't, actually.
You can hear like the bottles, by the way, like ding, 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 like in the background. If you really hear, listen.
Here and around?
See there?
No, you can't, actually.
I'm an Aztec, bitch. I have mind blood.
On the first night, bitch, grow up. 40 cars, 50
wiggle. Oh man, this is cringe. He's like a geriatric old man. Like, he can barely even move. He's done. He's got a bum knee, busted hip, arms all. He's done. He's done.
This Wisconsin Coke is not. I'd rather snort Ajax. Like, she almost died from getting up the ass.
Oh my god, he does say some crazy shit, dude. Like, who would come up with
actually
that?
True.
Rather snort Ajax.
In Wisconsin Coke.
I wish I was snort Ajax. If you really want to know the truth about it,
I think we already hit the goal. I think we'll go through some of these right now. That is actually true. You're trying to talk all this shit about me. You almost got killed by Black. Why don't you show
Limbo Calrissian comes? Only us mind males truly understand murder, bitch. It's true. You ain't gonna have our relationship with them.
Yes, but I am a year younger than Ralph only. So,
and I actually, because she called herself a gape queen, and I don't like anal sex either. I've never had it done to me. But
why did you feel the need to deny that? No, sir,
that's actually crazy.
Sir.
The way he said that,
it's too much work.
I've never had it done to me.
Work, actually.
Got pegged, bro.
It's too much work, and so But she kept calling herself the Gape Queen. I'm like, okay.
Not the Gape Queen.
Yeah, I want to f your ass. So, you know, the best 2 ways to get AIDS is ass and blood transfusions.
So he wanted to get AIDS. The best way to get AIDS is to work her up the ass. I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's probably a high percentage of AIDS.
The streetwalker. Yeah.
Done whore alert. Sent $10. Done whore alert.
You can get AIDS from raw. And so finally, I was just like, whatever, I don't care. Like,
He doesn't even care if you listen. I don't even give a f if I pause my neck, hold your neck. I don't give a f. I'll get AIDS. I don't scare. Well, I'm not even wanting to live anyway. So
I forgot how funny this was.
69 Shades of Gay says Ralph Mills rise up. We got Frank Mayer's Headless Ghost for a song. Frank.
Like you think you go, where's he going with this? And you're like, oh, that's where you that you don't care about getting AIDS? Yeah. Okay, that's a take.
I'll tell you what, 1 time out of 10, it's good. 1 time out of 10, it's good.
Okay, so that means that you've had it many, many times then. Like, if you, okay.
Well, let me pull it up,
Orange
sweetie.
Soundtrack
How you
hitting there.
doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Marco.
Now, I can stop this music. You can probably hear it. I'm not sure. But,
yeah, I just said that, Mike.
What is it that you would like to say?
Well, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Deaf people can't wipe for a sub.
Let me lower you and raise the desktop audio because it's kind of low here.
It's the lovely Ludwig van Beethoven Symphony or whatever.
Let's go.
I wasn't able
I'm destroying your entire life. That's
okay, well then let's start at the beginning, okay? Let's start from the beginning.
Okay, let's do it.
What did you start doing at the beginning of your stream? Were you eating nachos again? Are you like stuffing your fat?
Were you eating nachos again, buddy? You're on the nachos hard, are you, buddy? Oh my god!
He's like, I'm just destroying your life right now. He's like, no, let's start from the beginning. Were you eating nachos? What the fuck?
I did not eat nachos. Stuff in my
No,
fat
you're probably
face.
stuffing your fat
Are you
face.
gonna call me you dumb?
Yeah, I am.
All right, crack. I've never heard that before. Yeah.
Hey, and you just all you can do is talk about interracial. Oh, Scarlett did Black.com. Hey, I talked to Black.com today.
I've never heard before like that. Really, you just totally destroyed me.
Like this defense though is just that he's always called, but that somehow means he's not. Right.
Like
I didn't destroy you. I didn't do shit.
You didn't do
You're the
shit.
blood
That's
source
what I'm
king.
saying.
So you know what? I think you.
Yeah, one fucking fat bitch. I fucking gunted you. You sucked under my fucking guns, you dirty whore. Like, I don't know. What else are you going to do? Like,
this is fucking insane. I love this. This is like, I'm so happy he's back, bro.
Sarcasm, you dumb bitch. I know you didn't destroy me. You can't destroy me. I'm a legend. I'm a first ballot Hall of Famer. You cannot destroy me. You dumb bitch.
Prove it. Come back to America. Prove it. Show up in Wisconsin. Prove it. Come to Milwaukee.
No. Why?
Why can't you come to Milwaukee again?
Wisconsin sucks. Well, actually, I can't come to Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Ralph won there. He got the better of that. Wisconsin sucks.
You know, like, he's like, I'm not gonna not go there to not be felted. It just sucks there.
Wisconsin doesn't. Man, the Midwest rules.
Risk of
I don't think you have a sense of actual.
What I'm saying is, I could go to,
because you didn't really get a taste yet.
Like, you don't know, obviously, because you're dumb.
I know everything
You're
about
a dumb
it.
bitch. And so you
Well, what did you do? Can you just like
know.
catch me up? Because
we're going to turn you down for a sec because I owe like $800.
The king. I'll run this
because he owes $800
in Milwaukee. And if I never go back to Milwaukee, I don't ever have to pay that. So why the fuck would I ever go back to Milwaukee?
Oh my god.
It's actually fucking Kino.
Bring it up, Ralph Dub. I'll never pay that $800 to go to Milwaukee. Fuck, if you paid me $800, I wouldn't even fucking go, let alone have to pay, bitch.
Get a movie. She's like, I was born in Milwaukee.
She's dead, sweetheart, and you're about to join her.
Wait.
Oh my god, don't say that. Bro, you have to stop, Ralph. You have to chill, bro. Please, chill.
I was born in Milwaukee.
She's dead, sweetheart, and you're about to join her. No, they don't. Nobody disagrees that you're a dumb bitch. Nobody disagrees. Nobody disagrees that you're a dumb, crazy. Nobody disagrees with that. Nobody. I can go out and show this in the street to my Mexican neighbors, and they would say, "This is a dumb." That's what they would say.
Hey, and also if I post a scene, which I had it uploaded on my computer.
Okay, post it.
Newer computer,
I'm gonna make sure you get put in jail.
Hey, where's the old computer, by the way, bitch?
I don't know. Who knows? You lost your laptop.
One night to get
he stole the laptop for sure, by the way.
What's amazing is that neither of these people are going to go to jail, and neither of these people are going to die.
Yeah.
They're just going to continue on like doing drugs and being crazy forever.
All of us have to pay taxes.
Yes.
So
and follow the law and not do illegal drugs every day. It's tough. It's tough. Sometimes I think they've got it all figured out.
You know?
Sometimes I go, you know what? Like, maybe you should just smoke crack every day and just break the law because there are no consequences for anything.
It's sad that you lost your laptop.
By the way, Ralph basically admitted today, or I don't know, one of the streams, that he stole the laptop because at one point she's like, I actually have those audios. And he goes, it's on my laptop. He goes, that's impossible. Like, they're referring, there's no way you have that audio because I have the laptop. Like, it's so funny.
We all know he took the laptop.
Well, yeah.
You know.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
So
it's sad. It's sad that you lost your laptop, and I hope you.
Was her argument that she is
Yeah.
So that he should give her the laptop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is a reasonable argument,
It's
I
like,
guess.
yeah. I mean, but
Like, you're just,
there's Ralph, though.
it's like, I still have the chance to talk to you in public, dude. Like, yeah.
No, you don't. You will never see
Yeah,
me
I'm
in
in
public
public.
again.
No, I'm in public,
Yeah, I don't give a fuck where you
with
are.
Ethan Oliver, Ralph. Yeah.
I don't care. Talk to the
That'd be
police.
gas.
She's like, I'm going to speak to you in public. He's like, no, you won't see me in public. She goes, well, I'm in public. Oh, whoa.
You don't
Animal
know who
abuser.
I am.
Hey, so you told
But
I would leave more food out for my cats. Shut the f up, bitch. I would leave more food out for my cats than I would leave for you.
Get it, Ralph. I would leave more. Base. Let's go.
That's actually based as fuck, bro.
About that.
I mean, we know he starves his cats, too, so he's not going to give her but a fucking crumb. Is this where she starts saying that he was feeding the cat Xanax? Did you get that? That was insane.
What, his cat Xanax? What?
Scarlett has claimed on a number of occasions now that Ralph has fed his cat Xanax medication.
I don't think he was on the streams that I was editing. I didn't hear her say that.
I think it was on her live stream.
Oh, it was her live. Okay, that makes sense.
Leave them the Grand Teton Mountains of food before I would leave you one fucking morsel.
Food mountain, and now it's canon that there's a food mountain that he leaves for the cats. Like, I was just kidding about that, but I guess it's just I leave them a food mountain, bish, and not one morsel for your ass, but you can snack up on my ass, bish. Snack up, Mersh.
Food before I would leave you one morsel.
Dude,
I won't forget to put roses on your grave. I'll tell you that.
Oh my god!
That's okay. He actually should be arrested. Like, that's so creepy, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
It gets worse. It gets worse. Think about it. It gets worse.
And I did tell you to eat a bullet. I did say that.
Mm-hmm.
I did say that. But I didn't say I was going to come feed you the bullet or anybody else was. I said my advice to you was pick up a gun and blow your brains out.
It's a little bit much. It's a little aggressive.
It's kind of a lot. It's what the fuck is wrong with them?
Now, do you understand? I guess not. Because she went silent. Eat a die. Okay. So, no, that was my advice. Pick up a gun, stick it in your mouth, and blow your brains out.
Such a fucking woman. Like, he's such a little bitch, bro.
This is so bad. Yeah, he jumped the shark, as they say, right?
I didn't threaten to come do it. I didn't threaten to send anybody to your house.
Did, though. You actually did do. You know, you said that you would watch as the light left her eyes, and you talked about how you knew people and like, what are we even doing here?
Yeah, buddy. Was that Rumble moderation? What are you doing? Rumble moderation.
That was there is no Rumble moderation. Chris doesn't give a shit about anything, man, other than scamming the advertiser. Like,
yeah, like, come on.
I said the best option for you would be to kill yourself. Hello, sweetheart.
Buddy, I swear to God, wait, folks, I'm sure you all believe this. The amount of phone calls or phone ringing that I removed from this edit is insane. And by the way, they looped. Like, I'm showing you all the cream to the. They repeat these same points 1,000 times. I went fucking crazy doing this shit.
This now.
Did you eat my asshole or no?
No, Donna.
Buddy, and by the way, the amount of asshole talk is crazy. Like, it's a bit crazy.
70 years old, and she's
Did you eat my asshole or not?
$10. Demented Delaney. Demented Delaney. Demented.
Did you lick my rectum?
So it's all come full circle. We're talking about licking rectums once again.
So, dude, there was about probably 30 minutes of anal licking that I had to remove because it was like, we're going to be here all night hearing about anal licking.
Did you order the code brown? Did you order the code brown? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth, bitch.
Oh.
Donna, I said,
did you lick my...
She definitely licked his ass. She definitely did.
Did you lick my... Now, we both know it's true, and you've talked about it, and I have proof.
I did not.
I have proof that.
Yeah, you did. Okay, all right. You want me to say? You want me to prove it?
Dude, I did not.
You want me to prove it? Bitch, why are you
I believe Ralph.
challenging me? Just admit you licked my ass, bitch.
What did I
Just
say?
admit you licked my ass. I'm telling you, I have textual proof and audio proof that you licked my ass. Okay, charge. Who gives a f? I don't give.
He doesn't even care if he gets charged. Yeah, I'm I'm gonna. I'm Ralph. They call me that for a reason.
That's
that you lick my ass. Okay, charge. Who gives a? I don't give a. It ain't the first dumb that accused me of off.
Oh my god!
That's not the flex you think it is. Yeah,
actually, I've been accused by many bitches. What?
Off.
That scene.
Off. Upload it. Upload.
Someone in chat went based. No, it's not based.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God on my mother's memory that I will have you put in jail. I'm telling you, I'm gonna put you in the Milwaukee, Madison, whatever the county jail, and your mama can come get you out, bitch.
Don't you? You told her multiple times now, and
nobody cares.
She went and found that laptop.
Yeah. Oh, did she?
Yeah. So don't worry about.
No care. Get out of here, bitch.
She'll be
okay. Back. You found the laptop, which you obviously didn't.
What? What do you mean? Obviously didn't, because he knows he has it.
Yeah,
but
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I woke, I spent that on a necklace.
I'll tell
Scarlett
you,
she grabbed the laptop. No. She thought that she had control because she had the laptop, but Ralph was just too wise of a pig to let her keep it. Because on that laptop was like Ralph getting the ass by black people and like pegged and all sorts of crazy fucking shit, like phone recordings of him begging, like all sorts of twisted shit.
Because she was talking about calling the police while we were driving to Milwaukee. And I grabbed the phone because she had, I call it Scarlett size. It was a gallon of sitting right next to her.
You hear this? In the Saab, she's driving with a gallon of sitting beside her while she's driving and shifting.
And I grabbed the phone because I'm like, you're about to go to jail, and I might go to jail too. And then somehow she righted the car, and we did not die.
He's like, how did we make it? Like he's like, we're
like,
alive.
we should have died. And she's calling again.
Oh.
She's listening. She's listening to every second. What do you want, bitch? We can't hear you. What?
We can't hear
you. Okay. Now we can hear you.
No. So when I called up your veterinarian, actually.
Oh, did
Why
you?
does your cat have a stomach infection caused by bacterial parasites that arrive in
They're not
food
parasites,
that's been left
actually.
out
It's
for 2
bacterial.
weeks around
Did you call my? Okay, what's the name of my? No, shut up. Shut up. What's the name of my veterinarian?
You have to go.
Hey,
who sucks bacterial EVOS? Like what?
It's black. Who sucks black and gets her split open by black? Why don't you tell me the name of my vet? Just tell me. Tell me the name of my vet who got f***ed the ass by
the vet
so hard. You got f***ed the ass so hard by a black male that you lost.
Blacked?
You were totally incontinent. You were over yourself, and you could have died. So I lost my family. And
okay, how do you?
Oh, what a whiplash! Well, I lost my family. So
anyway,
and I lost.
That was a great cut.
Lambo cut. Thank you. Lambo count rescued for a pack it up thing. I got irrefutable evidence that you licked my bitch. Admit it. Do you know the penalties or perjury? Might as well eat a bullet, bitch. Thank you so much.
Families. I'm not trying to make people feel sorry for me, but the one family almost all died.
Oh,
and Pantsuit couldn't handle it, and I don't blame her, to be honest with you.
Well, no one can.
Guess what? Max X #1 was better. What do you want?
I finally pulled over. I finally got off the road. You know, I was driving with stick shift.
I don't care,
All my
bitch.
hands
You
are
decided to drive with stick shift.
My hands are so
I
shaky,
ride
I'm yelling at
automatic.
you.
I ride automatic. That's your
automatic, bitch. You like who gives a this argument's insane.
decision to drive stick shift. You.
Cry, baby, cry.
I'm not crying, nigga.
You're crying.
No,
You're
you
I'm
are.
not crying. Here, I just see myself. Do I look like I'm crying?
do I look like I'm crying?
Then laugh.
Do I look like I'm crying?
Tell you
Then
a
laugh.
joke. Hey,
Okay, well, you know what? Go whoever you want. I don't care. I hope you die. So,
No, come on. That's a weak way to end that.
well, if I ever see you again, if I ever see you again, I will knock your bitch ass out.
I mean, it's,
Whoa.
I will punch you in the face and I will knock your bitch ass out. Don't ever contact me again.
But you keep answering the calls like,
yo, how funny is this, bro?
Let's get some
Dial in the dumb bitch part 5. Fuck yeah. Go to jail. Horse sent $3.
And if you think you got the nuts, I've beaten 2 defamation case already.
Okay, he's talking about Billy Mitchell here. He's telling Billy to sue him because he called Billy a cheater.
So, please, God, motherfucker, please, because I'll make so much money off your dumb ass. Please, God. And by the way, I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of doubts about what you accomplished. And I don't give a This ain't Andy Worski. This ain't PPP. I don't give a about you. And burn in hell.
Billy won.
Yo,
I'm speechless. That's look at Ralph there. Zoom in on his eyes, bro. He looks like look at him. He's insane. He's just in a seething.
It was a fake $3 Billy Mitchell dono. It was a fake one.
Billy Mitchell, you fucking idiot. Oh my God. Okay, we got
one simple
Horse
way.
Puncher, Lambo Calrissian, Predon Corpse, Spruce Willis for subs, Sunbro Bro Larry sub, Kiba Nizumi for 500 kicks. His DSP should go help out his BFF in his time of need. You got to wonder what Phil thinks of all this, you know? Like, we got Axie says, I'm so glad Ralph got his howler back. This is such a fever dream. It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, dude, it's so fun to edit too, man. Like, honestly, Ralph, like, this is see, Ralph, he's making more money now. Like, this is what we all want. We're all winning here. I
We
mean,
already
except for
showed him falling off the chair, Walrus, but I think it'll come up again.
I don't have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we'll show it again. We'll show it again between this and the next segment.
Never die and burn in hell. I mean, there's one simple way to prove me wrong, Billy Mitchell, the fraud from wherever the f you live. I mean, sue me then. I can guarantee you this.
There's doubts about what you accomplished.
You won't get a dime out of me. Not because I don't have a goddamn dime.
No, stop it! Oh, stop it! Please, God, stop! Oh my God!
So funny, dude.
But because I'm smarter than Carl Jost, I will make sure you get nothing out of me. Absolutely nothing. So
as dumb as Carl is, I think even he's smarter than like a stump is smarter than Ralph at this point. Like,
this is actually Keno, bro.
You're wasting your time, really.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Saying no,
nigga,
bring it up. Carl Lobst, Ralph
I'm hood
smarter.
rich. Like, okay.
I'm hood
All right,
rich.
go ahead and try it.
Buddy, you're not even
go ahead and
as
try
rich
it.
as your Mexican neighbors. Their houses are nicer. Like, this is the sad thing. Like, Ralph has the shack on the block. The neighbors like have flowers out front and their lawns are nice. Ralph's just all like dirty weeds coming up, no decorations, nothing. It's just a dirty concrete shack. We got the virus 88 for 25 subs.
Let's go. Big support. Maybe we take a break. I got to piss so bad. Oh my God. I've been holding it in for
I was trying to finish this clip.
Me too, man. But it's just like, D-Virus, thank you so much for that massive drop. Guys, 2 minutes, okay? All right. One sec here. Let me find.
Monday, sat and drank all day. Tuesday, pissed my time away. Wednesday, overfed and full. Thursday, oh, here comes the bull. Friday comes and I feel bad. Weekdays have been oh so sad. Monday stream, I start the show. There's one thing I gotta know. How was your weekend? Tell me, how did your weekend go? Did you do much? Did you go out? Did you stay home with gout? How was your weekend? Tell me now, 'cause I need to know. I just can't think what else to say. So how was your weekend today? How was your weekend? Tell me, how did your weekend go? Did you do much? Did you go out? Did you crash the fuck out? How was your weekend? Tell me now, 'cause I need to know. No one's watching anyway. So how was your weekend today? How was your weekend today? Jeremy, how was your weekend? I hope you and your wife wipe down for Scarone. You sit there every night stewing your brain in a bottle. Eyes bloodshot, drunken floor in the throttle. Crying like a baby while you flag every critic down. Big man with influence, but we all just see a clown.
Alrighty, we're back.
Oh my God, I almost pissed myself. That was
Holy
crazy.
shit, buddy.
Holding that in for so long. D-Virus again. Thank you for that 25 fucking massive drop. Holy shit. Thank you so much, guys.
Let's get some subs.
Let's go. Let's get 1,000.
It's the 6th hour. Let's fire
Cheers,
it up.
guys. Thank you. All right, ready? Let's go.
Yeah, I would never pay a lawsuit to you, you dumb. I would never pay 1 cent to you, you dumb. Never, ever.
You will,
Carl Joseph. Well, you know what? I've been in American jail for 8 months. I don't give a fuck about what Carl Joseph says. Like, if you can do that to me,
the owls are amazing. We got Reverse Hollow Charmander for 5
subs. Thank you.
Reverse Hollow Charmander. How are you feeling now, buddy? You just learned that Ralph spent 8 months in jail by his own admission.
No, KetoBot, that is not me censoring it. Ralph is pressing this button.
Yeah.
Right? So when you press it, your mic turns off so I can be test. You see?
Yeah.
When only the hard R's, I remove like the middles, so it's not as crazy, but
yeah. But you can't. And you can't get even 1 red cent out of me because I will
because you're broke.
Not pay it.
Right? Look at his face. He's like, Ralph's done. Ralph's like,
because Ralph doesn't even have an American bank account. You know that. Like, it's all in his dead mother's bank. Like, so he knows that even if there's a judgment against him in a civil court and they seize his accounts, there's nothing there. It's insane.
He's admitting Billy would win, but he wouldn't pay Billy.
Yeah, Sean Sandwich Sundry for 5 subs.
Huge support tonight, guys. Thank you.
It's loud, isn't it?
I love how Ralph felt at quartering. So funny.
I can't.
Great.
Deal
I was
with
reading
that.
the
That's
replies
too
on my
loud.
tweets.
Like,
So
what
funny.
the fuck? God bless the. I don't think I've
The
had
IRS can't do shit about his dead mother's account or the Social Security. Like, the IRS is powerless before Ralph. Like, even the Joker won't f with the IRS famously, but Ralph will. And Ralph will win. He hasn't filed his taxes in like 9 years.
Yeah.
The IRS just accepts that it's tax-free, bish. What can you do?
Bad of hiccups.
Ralph beats the IRS, dude.
Well, what can they do? There's nothing they can do. He doesn't have a bank account.
It does make it. It does make it a little tough, but.
You can catch me in the cherry red 150. Got the Glizzy locked in the Slizzy. Pop the Glizzy doing 60 down a
Diary of a dumb fish hot 5 fuck yes sent $10. There's just 1 song left.
Oh, he wouldn't listen to it.
Fucker, you cocksucker. Yeah. Do you think so? Well, you know what? You better pay me $50 to listen to that. Or else I'm not going to. So
what a little bitch.
Eat my So
that's the guy, by the way, who makes all the AI songs. And this guy's giving Ralph like $1,000 or more in AI song.
You can pay me $50 to listen to that. But you can't pay me 10. Never. I actually run you.
No, you
don't. Eat
What happens when one day there's just no one left to even give one?
You know, exactly, dude.
The day is approaching, man. Like, it's probably going to be sometime next year. If not next year, the year after that, there would just be no interest anymore, man.
Now, this might be Wednesday night or Thursday morning. It doesn't matter, though. Okay?
No. He's in like his own like K-hole.
Okay, well,
Okay, wait, what's happening here?
He's in his own pocket dimension.
You want to sue me? Okay, well, first off, you have to serve me. So, you know, for a defamation case, you have.
Okay, so is this might be actually the same? No, there's a new stream. So he's screaming about Billy for some reason. I don't know what's happening here.
You have to serve them in person,
know where
or
you
else
live
they
now.
accept service. I beat 2 defamation cases already. You absolute. So I beat those cases.
You're probably right.
Matter of fact,
there will probably always be a dent, but I don't know. It's getting lower and lower all the time. Like there's one guy left, is Dale. That's keeping it afloat.
And that the AI guy, but he changes his name all the time.
I hit him with the anti-slap. And they lost. So, like, if you really think I'm scared of you, I'm not. You dumb. I'm not scared of you at all. Please keep my name out of your mouth, or don't. That's okay. I like it. Somebody said, "Why did you f with Billy Mitchell?" It's like, well, he mentioned my name. He called me out.
Like, this is what's crazy though, is it's like some guy mentions you and kind of has a laugh, like a very mild laugh at your expense.
Yeah.
And then you go, I'm gonna kill you. Like some insane shit like this. Like, why? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's just like, but he would.
It's always so disproportionate. You mention my name. Well, you're not God. You're not a king. Just stop it.
Oh, you can't see me. No, it's not off, actually.
Oh my God.
It's not
Felt
off,
cute.
actually.
Oh, look at him.
You
What
can't
is he
see it because I didn't switch scenes, but no, it's not off, actually.
What?
What?
Bizarre.
Jeremy's Racetrack for 5. So
Let's
it's a fever
go.
dream. To be honest, you never actually know what you're gonna see when you tune into a pill stream like this. It's shit that you just would never ever come up with in a million fucking years, isn't it?
And that's why it gets it's fun for people. You know what I mean? Now I won't lie. There is in a 1 hour stream about 55 minutes if it sucks. But the
That's the thing,
5 minutes
nobody
are
can actually watch it live. It has to be edited up, or it's like, whoa, drags.
And when I'm editing in 2 times, 3 times speed, like skipping the rap music. I'm so sick of the rap music. Oh my God.
Sean Sandwich Sundry for 5 subs. Let's go!
Big support. Thank you, Sean Sundry. Appreciate you.
You know, I'm gonna make it because, like,
thank you.
I'm an all-time legend, and like they can't kill me. Like whatever. But
you're killing yourself.
The beer bottle.
I am the creator, the executive producer, and the most importantly, the host of this program. So it doesn't really make any sense. I don't know. I'll kill it, but it's like, what the?
Yeah, this later stream he was kind of a bit too drunk.
Did not.
Yeah, there has to be like a sweet spot of drunkenness,
or else it just
alive.
Today,
Obviously.
How long?
10 hours, dude.
I'm gonna be busy this weekend, aren't I?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hear me talk if I wasn't. Scarlett Hampton is a whore, and she deserves to be put to
Why? I just debunked my own thing. That, or even the presence of sugar.
Look at him! Look at him!
Makes it so that
He's
you
gonna
don't
puke.
have
I'm not kidding.
He's gonna puke.
That's weird.
He's sick.
Harry Morris sent $3. You will never see your daughter again. You will never see your daughter again.
In the near
You will
decade
never see
that he's been getting blackout drunk and high on pills on live stream, that he's never actually puked on camera. It
That's
really is crazy.
actually a miracle. You're right.
And it just proves that he's much better than Clog. Clog's just a bum.
Oh my God. That bag puking scene. Oh man, that was brutal.
your daughter again.
I don't care.
You will never see your daughter again.
I will
You will never see your
Harry,
daughter.
Harry. I know this is not you, but I will see her again. And she
you
will
won't.
grab me and hug me like
What a
her
lie.
long lost father. That's what she, that's
No,
what
this is
she'll
an
do.
insane fantasy pipe dream
And
from Ralph.
I don't give a fuck. Okay, you stole my daughter. Yeah, okay. All right. True.
No, they
Look at this hunchback. Bro.
Oh no!
Oh, man, that looks painful.
It's a grotesque monstrosity. Oh, no doubt he's in pain every second of his life, man.
Oh.
Cause after it's all said and done,
It's past 2 and number 2.
Yeah, I don't like this. So goodbye. Anyway,
What a bitch.
Oof. Feedback.
Just killing the vibe.
Ralph had so much feedback. Oh my God, it was brutal.
I got sick, I guess is what you could
He
say.
puked.
So
Look, he puked. Ash. He went to go
Oh, he
puke.
admits to
Came
it.
back, changed his shirt.
I'm here. If you want to pay more money, do it. If not, kill yourself. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm done.
That's
with that
normal. Ralph's having a normal
parody
one.
song
For sure.
bullshit. You're a so I appreciate all the money you've given
So wait,
me.
he's just gonna throw away his biggest revenue stream, which is
Yeah.
the AI song guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Ralph, I don't know how you're gonna survive, dude. I really don't.
Just accept
Like-
the parodies, man. It's funny. Like,
Oh my god.
have a
You're
laugh, man.
He's out of his mind anyway. He doesn't give a shit. Why is he being so sensitive?
Yeah.
The
It's a crazy man.
But I'm not gonna listen to that anymore. So unless it's good, unless it's
How
good.
would you
It
know
was
it's good?
pretty good. It was a banger.
So
honestly.
I'm
I
not
was vibing
gonna
it.
listen to that anymore. So
Okay.
what the? Yeah, I'm good, dude. I threw up. That's it.
Oh, he threw up.
And obviously,
Can you see it in his beard, or is it just like, oh my god?
I don't even know.
So whatever.
Oh, the puke. What?
I'm fine, but this who thinks he's running my, he's not running my.
Well, he is because he's paying the bills.
So you can either be a part of the show, or you can just go away. Like I will make money forever. Like it doesn't matter.
Well,
He's
and
been right so
I
far.
need to say
Yep.
that out loud because, well, it's true. Like I
wouldn't it be
don't
amazing
give a
if Phil
fuck.
really just went this mask off with his pay pigs and was just
Yeah.
like, now, guys, if you're not gonna pay to support the stream, just kill yourself.
Imagine Phil did that.
Now, guys, honestly, I've had it. Put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger.
That would be so Kino, bro.
About
What
you.
happened? Are you guys just? What happened? I'm gonna make money forever, detractors, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, he does say that, I guess.
Phil Ralph is the best, bro.
But if
JD
Phil was like that, he would actually be a king, and I would support him. But he's actually just a little bitch, you know. And it's just he sucks.
That's so funny.
Sir. So she'll send $10.
Yeah,
Little
I don't know what that
Gante.
is. Skipped.
What do you mean you don't know what this is? What?
So don't know what that is.
My little
What a legend.
Gante.
Off.
What a legend.
But yeah, I'm perfectly fine right now. Like
Are you?
I did I did throw up. That's true. But, you know, I've had worse experiences in my life.
Clearly.
I think
I did throw
that
up.
That would be
up,
something people don't like.
He's looping.
But yeah, let's just go ahead and clear out all these niggers. Hide years on this channel. Hide years on this channel.
He's banning everyone from the YouTube.
You're gone.
That's psychotic.
And I actually threw up into a bag. So
did you hear that?
Like Cog?
He
Cog Max. I threw up into a bag.
Get ready. This is crazy.
Imagine the smell of this crack shack.
No, dude, this is even grosser. Get ready.
Yes, Need Soda. I am eating the Harry Potter gummy snacks. If you really want to know the truth about it,
let's go.
Look it. It's the Harry Potter wrapper. It's Slytherin.
Wow, Kino. Wait, go.
It doesn't matter.
Let's see it. What is that? Is that the fruit gushing ones?
Yeah, no, these it's like the Harry Potter Slytherin fruit snack, buddy.
Kino. Yeah.
People didn't believe that I actually had that.
It
looks like a condom pack. You have Slurpee.
Oh shit! Jerry's Racetrack for 5,000 kicks. Saying no AC favela Ralph. That's right, man. Thank you, Jeremy's Racetrack. Appreciate your support. No AC in that crack shack, bro. No AC.
It's totally cool.
Thanks, man, for the big support. All you guys, thank you.
Like, I hope you can hear how I'm talking now. Yeah, I'm a little. Other than that, that's no big deal. Like,
a little.
I don't know. These absolute fucking probably can't, imagine going so hard that they threw up. But
did you hear that flex? He goes, these other ends probably couldn't imagine going so hard that they throw up.
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone can imagine that. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
What if it can happen just if you swallow the wrong way, which Ralph swallows a lot.
Yeah.
But, I did.
This is so gross.
See the bag of...
Yo, look at this. Ash, this is crazy. You have to see what he does here.
I did. You see the bag of over there, but like...
Show
so
us!
He's got the bag of...
He didn't even throw it out into the Mexican... Bro, like, why didn't you go puke in the toilet, you freak?
Disgusting.
Bro, it's foul, man. Like...
He did at least throw it on the lawn or the backyard or out the window. You know what I mean? Like...
I need to do better for myself.
Well,
and that's what I'll say.
Yeah,
because I do. I mean, that's actually what I need to do.
Yeah,
better for myself, not for all these other like. And no disrespect to the audience or anything like that, but no, I need to do better for myself. Watching a slow obese spiral down the toilet.
The time for you to have done better for yourself was when you got back out of jail.
Yeah, no, it's over now, dude. There's no
it's over. It's over, Ralph. Man, it's done.
You don't have to watch anymore. There you go. Scarlett publishes that tape. I'll put her in jail. I'm dead serious, Dale.
I'll push you in jail. You won't do shit.
But Dale paid you to watch this tape.
Listen, I have no faith that Ralph could put anyone in jail. Ever. Ever.
Honestly, like there's no way, because you could just show...
Maybe... I don't even think he can put himself in jail. Like, I think he should just wake up every day like he's Buddy in Groundhog Day and just start doing crazy like, there's no consequences. Like, he's the main character. He can get away with anything.
It's so funny, dude.
I have ways to sell that tape.
Oh my God.
Dale paid me.
Like, I can't release it. Yeah, he should overthrow the Mexican government. Like, he could get away with it. I believe he could do it.
He'd beat the cartels. He's the one.
He would. Like, he would be El Gunto. He would take over the Sinaloas in like 2 weeks' time.
I agree. Yeah, he would.
I can't go. Have you seen? You haven't seen this, Andy. Have you seen Tulsa King?
No, I have not.
Okay. Tulsa King is one of the funniest fucking shows I've ever seen in my life.
Tulsa King.
Okay. This is a show where Sylvester Stallone is like this mafia guy, and he gets out of jail and he goes to Tulsa, and every single person he runs into, he just says, "You work for me now." And then they work for him. He's like, "You don't understand. I'm a tough guy. You work for me now." This is ridiculous. And he's like just this old like boomer that couldn't do shit, but somehow everybody's so afraid of him. They bow to him and like he's a god, and he starts running Tulsa. Inside like 2 weeks, he runs the entire town. He shows up with nothing, and he like takes over the weed dispensary immediately. And the guy's like, "But I don't understand. Why would I need the mafia? Like, it's legal." He's like, "Trust me. You need me. You're all fucked up. You don't understand what you're doing. You work for me now." It's like,
I gotta watch this. How old was this?
Bro, it came out like a couple years ago. And it's like this. It's like the ultimate boomer's wet dream, where it's like every guy over the age of 50 that's Italian or Irish thinks that they're this guy. I'm not kidding. They all do, and they're like, "You like listen, you work for me now. I'm the boomer. You work for me now." And that would be Ralph. He'd be like, "Yeah, you run this cartel? No, you work for me now."
And they
you
bang me like, okay.
I'm asking you, just give me a taste, and I will take care of it. If there are problems, you call me. You understand? Like that's.
I'm gonna watch one episode of Tulsa.
Watch the first.
Let me Google it so I don't lose it.
I'm begging you to watch it. We should watch it together. I should have Josh watch this. Honestly, it's so. You just let him wet his beak. I think that's what he keeps saying. I'm gonna just wet my beak. I'm gonna wet my beak. Yeah, I just need a little taste.
Okay. Oh, I did see this.
Is it Nerdrotic's favorite show?
I did see this trailer, actually.
Yeah, Gigi Boy says, No. I saving Mexico, bitch. I'm putting it under new management. If you want to know the truth about it, suffer cartels, suffer, bitch. Kilgore says, "Andy, would you rather take tequila body shots from Ralph's Gunt or Blade's leg holes?"
I don't drink alcohol, so I wouldn't have a choice.
There you go. Nobody drinks alcohol anymore, bitch.
Sheesh.
Like, what the
yeah.
And Gigi Boy says, "Take a good look, Jer. This'll be your future." It is. This is Jer's future, man. He's going to become the next Rage Pig. He's going to be like the Rage Pig Phil hybrid. Where it's like all of the addictions of Ralph and legal problems and stuff, but all of the boredom of Phil. It's the worst of both worlds.
Go ahead.
Dale didn't want to see that. Dale was around.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dale.
Had me release the tape.
Yeah.
Who paid you?
JD Banks, sir, send $10.
Dale ought to cock slap Ralph.
Yeah.
And you know it's true. I would have her swallowing up every seed.
Never mind. See, that's I'm not gonna play that. So.
Boom, 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 boom. Classic, dude.
Yeah.
It is though. Like it's so low level, but it is funny as shit.
Sunset Productions.
I don't know.
Lee just quit.
Booba Lee, you fat fucking bitch.
That's so funny.
For the money, but I'm not gonna play that because I don't want to hear that. That's why.
All the way up. It's me.
Well, he's fat now. Holy shit.
Look at that read.
It's completely muted. They'll pay him for it anyway, though.
And Kim playing in the
The
background.
advertiser will pay you.
Go
on, living in this world without you. That is Ralph's life, bro.
Yep. Well, he wishes.
You did me so wrong. I don't want to go on.
He does the whole ad.
Bleed, bitch, bleed! Die, bitch, die!
Okay, that's that.
We got one more.
I think we have. Hang on. One more.
One more.
Yep, just
Oh
one.
my
short,
God.
28 minutes. Look, what you want to save it for?
No,
and do
let's
DSP?
Let's do.
You want to do? Okay, cool. All right.
Let's do.
Whoa, viewer 6666. Yikes.
And by the way, there's all kinds of like I don't even know what the real Scarlett Hampton account is. I think I already own that.
What?
I don't know.
You don't.
I couldn't tell you.
What a lying sack of shit.
I can't.
Drunk for 5 subs.
Big support. Let's go.
See that right now. I can fix the camera, hopefully. So give me a second. Hello and welcome to the Kill Stream. I am the creator, the executive producer, the director, and most importantly, the host of this program. But we're in all red. We're in Tiger Woods red Sunday mode today. And Alyssa, I messaged
bottle
Alyssa.
shifting under his feet like he's just immersed in trash, probably up to his fucking ankles, if not his knees. Like,
Yeah. Dude, I think
Holy.
Gabe posted a video from today. So
yeah,
it's
it's
the
him
edit.
throwing the trash down. Yeah.
No, him walking off camera and you hear like he's walking through like a dump, basically. It's disgusting.
Any good footing anywhere in this muck. Goddamn business.
Oh.
And I said, you got me falling off my chair. I didn't say bitch, but I almost did. Because we're friends, like whatever. Like I'm sure I shouldn't say that out loud. I'm sure that'll hurt her. I said, you don't know. The last time I fell out of my chair, I was in my gaming chair and I kind of just tipped over. And I didn't like
for myself. Most people, they only fall out of their chair like once or they never do. But for Ralph, there's many times that he's fallen out of the chair and he has to go the last time. It's not the time he fell out of his chair. It's the last time. And it's like days since fell out of chair is actually at 0. Once
That's
again.
the sticker. Isn't that the sticker right there? Where he put his hand up in the air. It's like, ah!
You know, to be fair, I have never fallen out of the chair on the show. Like
on the show.
Yeah. I've never fallen out of this chair.
Yeah. I've never fallen out of this chair. It's a new one, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the last time I fell out of a chair. Can't remember, actually.
Like in high school, like if you'd like tilt the chair, you remember that?
Oh, yeah, where you go all the way.
Where you go all the way back and then you,
Oh, I've had some close ones where you're like, whoa, that should not be leaning back like that. Oh.
Last night, I took a bounce off the ceramic floor and that hurt. That's why the first thing I said was, ow! Is the chair okay? Dude, this chair is the sturdiest chair ever built.
Okay,
The chair's okay.
Shut the f up. This is the sturdiest chair ever built, bitch. There's never been any chair at this level of quality. If you were to sit in this chair and make your head spin, it was a 5-star chair. Ralph, it is the shaftiest, flimsiest, most basic wooden chair in a poverty shack in Mexico there could be. Shame on you, bro. Like, even Trump would be ashamed. Like, Trump couldn't go, listen, this is the finest chair, the sturdiest chair ever. Even he would be like, no, this chair, it sucks. Let's be real. Like,
chair.
now, maybe if I get some gold spray paint, we can make it the greatest. But right now, it's no good.
My hip? I took a bruise on my hip, but that's it. So...
The bruise.
Mitchell sent $3. You engaged to do a midget.
Billy Mitchell's back.
Yeah, but that's it.
God.
So.
He thinks it's the
Mitchell
real
sent
Billy.
$3. You and Gabe should do a midget wrestling death match.
Yes!
Yeah, I will.
God, I would do anything. I would do anything to see Gabe and Ralph fight. I would die for that.
He just goes, yeah, I will. What a king, bro. Like, God.
You got PDA for 5 subs.
Thank
and Sleazy
you.
Drunk for 5 subs. Not sure if we shouted him out yet.
Appreciate you, Sleazy Drunk at PDA 041376. Thank you.
You,
Sleazy
Billy Mitchell,
Drunk
too.
PDF. Is that Ralph?
You've tried to interlope in my domain.
Interlope.
And I have no respect for you, and I know exactly how to word things where I'm not worried about getting sued. Yeah.
Drunk says,
I don't give a
off PPP with this. McDonald's on the West wants to charge an extra $1 for drive-through, 15 cents for a bag, and an extra charge for late night orders.
The hell?
DoorDash? What?
No, I think if you drive through. Wait, if you drive through yourself?
And that's the fast food news for today.
Buddy, I'd smash their drive-through like menu screen.
$1 for the drive-through?
Out of here.
What?
Wouldn't it be more expensive to eat in there because you're making mess and the cleaners have to clean and
Do you know what I mean? Like, the drive-through is like the most efficient way, is it not? Like,
yeah, there's no dirt in there. You hand them the food news on Kino Casino.
Quartering slipping, though, that you heard it here first. I don't know what he's going to do. Like, his whole grift's finished.
Yeah.
When you hear it here first, like, what's even the point then?
Fast food news.
About my channel or breathing. So, like...
Okay, let's hear that again.
Things where I'm not worried about getting sued. I don't give a about my channel or... breathing.
Yeah.
So like
he doesn't even care about breathing. Yep.
This honestly, man, like this has been a fun stream, man. Like this is really fun.
Like
what a legend.
Also, Rumble is giving me no ads because I've made like $500 in ads
in a month. So you made $500 total in a month from ads. But I guess because on the last show, he got the money, but he was muted. Someone like reported him and they're not handing him ads anymore or something like that.
Good. Well, f him. He doesn't deserve it. I'll say, though, I doubt he even got $500 for these ads.
Yeah, I'm very doubtful on that, too, to be honest.
But it's like, I don't know. Like, the thing is, right? If you're scamming the viewers and it's like, the view bots, right? And it's like $10 for 2,000 bots. And then it's like $20 per 1,000 viewers. You can easily make a profit just reading ads to bots.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It doesn't even make like Rumble is a joke. It's gonna collapse completely. Like it's built on a house of cards.
Jeremy's Racetrack for packing up saying in Vancouver we pay a surcharge on cups and bags. Dear God.
over the past month.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
kidding, by the way.
There we go.
Go ahead.
Hey,
You really shouldn't just call in like this, but go ahead.
Well, I don't know what the deal is.
There's no deal to be discussed on air. Like, just stop. I hate loving you. Hate myself for loving you.
I hate myself for loving you, Bish, but I can't help it. I love you, Bish.
I love you, Bish.
Bish. He can't quit her. These two are getting back together. Is she going to move to Mexico? Is this really where this is going? Like, that's the only way it can continue because he's not going to America. So she has to go to Mexico knowing she's going to die, but knowing that it's the sacrifice that the content needs for the next corn harvest. And then he'll be like the next JF. And what's amazing is he'll kill her and he'll get away with it. The Mexican authorities won't give a single.
They'll be happy. They'll be like, oh, thank God. God.
She's saying this. Well, I hate myself for loving you too. How about that?
Oh my God.
How does that make you feel, bitch?
Like, people are like, what the Of course, I spent.
Well, I'm telling you this right now.
her.
Even if he killed her on live stream, he would get away with it.
Oh yeah, dude. Like,
There's no way that Ralph will ever face any consequences for anything. Ever.
And you know what? That's a good thing. I think it
is.
It equals out the world, you know. It's like it's what keeps the world, going.
Bro, but like, do I really hate her? Of course not.
What do you mean?
That's stupid. Like, I mean,
what?
You'd have to be a real moron to think that.
What?
What the? That would be an insult on me that I like paid for. Of course, I paid for before.
No.
Well, I did.
No.
I did.
It is an insult on me, and I'll admit it. Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I lose, I guess. What?
How does that make you feel, bitch? Okay.
But like, I didn't pay you for pussy.
What is this title?
So
Gabe
people
Hoffman is a straight J. Trump lost in meat space and whatever else. This isn't completely incoherent. What?
Great episode, you?
Like, okay.
I don't care about her. I do. And that's a flaw in my brain that I care about her.
There's
because
a lot of flaws
I
in
can
your
barely
brain.
care
There's
about
holes in it,
myself
too.
and these cats in this house.
What?
Yeah.
So
yeah. You're a mess, man.
It's like, yeah, I do. But like, I can't help you. I told you this today. I said I cannot
You can't
help
even
you.
help yourself.
But
It's true.
I'm really trying to hold myself back from like really going. Like, just stop. Just stop. Just leave me alone. Like, what the like
But you keep
I don't
answering
hate
me.
you idiot.
Oh my God.
Dude.
No, Ralph.
She literally said, do you want to Swan?
He's fumbling all of his W's. What?
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's jealous of Swan.
And this is gonna make Swan's wet, by the way. But like, no,
This is demented, man. This is twisted.
This is actually insane. This is what the movie Obsession, like what the deeper meaning was.
Is Obsession the new Black Mirror, Andy?
Yes, it is. It is. Best movie this year so far.
I don't want to Swan. I just want to do my show. I know you have no like conception of an actual job because you're a and so like I understand that and sorry and I somewhat
Ralph
respect
has never
that.
worked
But
a job in his entire life, by the way, and he proudly tells everybody that.
Yeah.
So
and he's
for
like,
him-
oh, bish, you don't know what a job is. It's like, okay, Ralph, like.
Ralph couldn't handle a fucking job.
No,
Any job. He wouldn't make it. He couldn't hold it down for a day.
Barely handle being a streamer.
Yeah.
Like a low-level tier in a Mexico streamer.
whatever. You have no idea what my life is like. So you and you for obsessing over Swan.
Obsession, see? Told you.
Who lives very far away. Like, so, like, what the fuck
He's
are you
leaving her a
even
voice
talking
message,
about?
by the way.
How do you work harder than me? Is that how you work harder than me? No. Let's get on there. How do you work harder than me? Is it?
Well, yeah.
I'd
say it's tiring work.
Oh, there we go. Do you work harder than me by?
Well, not. I don't.
Harder on the job.
You
than
suck
talking.
dick. I've seen it. Yeah. So yeah. You suck.
So he watched her suck black dick. Ralph's not beating the allegations, is he, guys?
Oh damn, bro! What is he saying, man?
Dick. So like, and you enjoyed it, and you loved it, and you fucking got off on it. You're a fucking skank. Fuck you, bitch.
Non-sentient AI.
Now you're gonna act like you never give me a chance to speak.
Now I'm telling you, you took up your. You took in every orifice you have, and you didn't seem to be. You didn't seem to be offended. You're a piece of.
Your cock. So how do you think that that's
What?
What?
You like to say, "Oh, she swallowed every drop of my cum." So
Yeah, you did. You did. You did. By the way, that's the least. That's the absolute least you could do was swallow every drop of my. Like what the fuck?
Tell me when was the last time you had your cock?
Like that was the absolute least you could do was swallow my.
Might have been years.
Like I'm serious. I'm serious. Like
He
that was
is
the
turning into
least.
my impression of him, isn't he? Like it's getting closer and closer by the day. Like he's the parody of himself now. Like he doesn't even know. Like he knows that people now expect my parody of him and not even him anymore. So he's becoming that. Just sad. It's sad.
Oh, he made a point there. He said the least you could have done was suck my cum because you're such an annoying bitch. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's Flander Eyes season 11 or all.
Bitch, don't tell me to shut up. Don't ever tell me to shut
And
up.
my abdominal muscles are strong enough because I don't have a gun. So they're strong enough.
Oh, you don't have a gun. Actually, you do have a bloated belly. You're out of shape. They kicked you out of the industry because you claim honest.
Dude, I took out like 4 hours worth of this, bro.
Yeah.
If you think this is circles,
set you claim on a set. I'm telling you the truth, and if you don't believe me, sue me.
Probably did get raped.
I am telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Actually, I did come in you at least 40 times.
40 times?
Because that makes you a sicko.
Off to black.com scenes of me.
No, I don't actually.
That's when you jerk off and cum.
You're a dumb. You're a dumb.
Oh.
You're a dumb. I'll tell you this. This is my final word. I hope you die.
That's not. There's no.
Goodbye.
That will not be the final word.
That's gotta be Kane for Rage Quit saying, can we please get and so count? I took a shot for every time I'd be deader than Sandra. Like
we would only be counting.
And so, all right, I'm gonna start it now. Ready and go.
I hope you die.
And so,
I mean, call me evil if you want, but I would attend her funeral too. By the way.
Okay, get ready for this, Ash. Listen,
I would take my out and jag it out on her face because that's what she deserves.
So he's taken it a step further in the past, because I was about to say this is old material. In the past, he's been like, I'm going to come on your grave, Harry. Nick Rekieta said I could come on you. Now he's gonna just come on you in the casket.
And
like
this gets crazier.
No grave
Would
is safe.
absolutely pull my out.
Watch this.
No.
Open the casket ought to be opened, and I'm going to on her face for one last ride, right? So,
Watch this is so
like,
funny.
I mean,
Give it
maybe I
back.
could on the outside of her casket. I don't know, but Nick Rekieta. Now, he's not disbarred, but he's not allowed to practice law. But he told me that I could on her face. So, you know, maybe not. Who knows? But
Nick Rekieta told him
do you
that
see
he's his mouth on dead
I'm asking
bodies.
you guys.
Good job, Rekieta.
Yo, dude, come on. That's
Nailed
so
it.
funny.
Do you see how, like, she's mental, right? Like,
she's the mental
and it's
one.
like,
Yeah.
I don't want you because you're going to put me in prison.
True.
Bitch. And so go take the 9 mil and blow your goddamn. That's what I want you to do. Dude, what are you talking about? Swan's not trying to break us up. Like, what the
So you guys are together again?
I'm dead serious. Like, what the is she talking about?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Dude, what the are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Swan's not breaking us up. Swan's laughing, I guarantee you, at your ignorance.
Give that bitch a free laugh. Why don't she pay up?
Okay, well, why don't you pay up, Nick? You owe me $400. You owe me $400.
What do I owe you for?
You want me to show you what I spent? Okay, I'll show you.
I don't have those papers.
I'll show.
I don't have them.
I'll show it.
You
to the
took them
camera.
with you the night you
Nah,
got
you know what?
arrested,
Fuck
you got
off and
yourself
suck a
arrested.
dick and
I
die.
don't have them.
Or if you already hung up.
Look at this. Ash, you got the phone. That's how much he spent on her. $1,842.
What a loser. His simp report. Show me the simp
report.
The simp facts. Show me the simp facts, bitch.
Simp facts. Yo.
That's $2,000 that I paid your dumb bitch ass, and I could have paid more to have you.
He could have paid more.
No, but did you hear what he said?
Simpler. What now?
I think you missed the implication.
Bitch ass, and I could have paid more to have you.
He put up a gun sound effect.
So now he's gonna pay a hitman? Like,
that's what he's talking. I mean, not the craziest thing he said all night, but it's up there.
Whatever. But I do know who will be on the show tomorrow.
Here we go. You ready?
Richard Spencer. Here we go.
Richard. Hey, buddy, you're making your way up in the world there, Richard. You're going to be on the illustrious kill stream, bud. Right in the midst of this. He did go on and he glazed Ralph.
Yeah.
He knelt to Ralph once again.
He did pay for the initial flight and some of the other stuff. But, like, I just showed you. It was 1878. What the fuck? It was about
the only
$2,000.
Apollonian move for Spencer.
So the idea that she was taken advantage of. No, bitch, you're not coming on my show. Go away. I hate you.
But you said earlier that you didn't hate her and that
Literally.
you actually loved
So
that bitch.
You're not
Now
coming
he literally
I
hates her.
love you, bitch.
PPD and ecstasy. Ethan Ralphie in the bottle
Yeah,
of
I
whiskey.
paid my
Poppins and his all night and day.
Hey. You dick. Bitch. You're not getting on this show. I don't give a how many times you call you. But I'm from I remember this, and by the way, I love Baked at this time, but I remember being on the Kumite in 2018, and I said, I wish they would have killed you in Charlottesville.
What?
No, I love Baked, but
I remember when I said I hoped you died.
Okay.
Why?
Like, that was out of nowhere, by the way. That was like crazy. I don't know. Like,
I
why
don't know, like
he's
he's actually just off the rails completely. Like he's just completely unhinged, and he's just lashing out in all directions, and
it's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And she was this morning like, we're back together. Like, bitch, first off, you don't call me back together. We make that decision.
So they're back
jointly.
Together?
Yeah.
We ain't back together. I hope you'll be back together with a 9mm. That's what I hope you'll be back together with.
Yeah.
Man.
Have a normal one. Yeah.
As running
very normal.
This is the same dumb bitch. No.
Very level-headed,
Die.
reasonable.
You're done. You're done. You're done. No, you're done. You're done. You're done.
You're dead. You're done.
Dude, she literally did write a paragraph, didn't she? Not a paragraph. It's like a...
You're done.
You're done.
Okay, well, we will react to this live.
You're done.
And if we hit the goal, I'll destroy her life. How about that?
You've been saying this for weeks.
He never does, dude. Like,
does.
How would you destroy her life? Like
it's
what?
already destroyed.
Yes.
It's a craterous ruin. Whoa.
Yeah.
Now, I'm telling you now, I know I have been in Jason McGay's house.
Fuck you
I
for
have
cussing
his
this
address.
Yeah.
What?
That's the Ralph. Da, 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 da.
I can easily make contacts to the tabloids that he has been
you can't.
involved.
So he's about like the police chief of Chicago, and Ralph claims he was in that guy's house.
No, he wasn't.
Ralph says he was in the police chief of Chicago's house when she was, I guess, doing. I don't know what.
I was with the Pope last Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Fuck off.
You don't believe him, huh?
He wasn't involved when I was there, but involved with a. He is I think it's 14 years, which is crazy. The head of Chicago PD on NBC. I've been
the
to his
Chicago
house.
PD actor who she.
Oh, I thought he meant the actual Chicago Police Department. Never heard of Chicago PD.
No,
I have proof of this.
They were talking about it on the last episode. You know, they were talking about that.
I've watched over 25 hours of Ralph in 3 days. Like, let's just.
And you're really around with the wrong because I don't give a.
Okay.
You know, there it goes. That's what
you can't. Do
that's
anything.
That's what I think about you. I think about you dying a painful.
Why must it be painful?
Like seriously painful death.
Jeez.
That's what I think about you.
You ever wonder why you're in the place you're in, Ralph? It's because of Chicago. Not the cruel, cruel world. Cry sad.
Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on.
No, he's gonna cry.
I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong.
This song made me cry if I think about it too much, but
I'm gone.
Oh, it's a cruel world, bitch. Oh,
you sang that whole
it's a cruel, cruel world. Let's go.
Like that part, I would have left him more, but like he was just like silent and like just staring. But it was a long, drawn out like song, man. And
different tune this morning. I swear to God on my life, this is the last show we will miss.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not, Ralph. And you know it's not. You lying sack of shit. Stop it. Just stop.
But you don't think that was the last? Oh wait, there was a 10-hour show today that I have to fucking edit for Monday.
Oh, Hampton. So, and I swear to God on my mom's former life.
This is a whole new thing. Is this?
We will never have.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all episode, all shows. Like it's permanent.
Have anything to do with her again? Period. I've wasted 5 months on this bitch already. She needs to. That's what she needs. So, like, what am I supposed to say? Dude, she's issuing threats on me. Like, she's so stupid. She's so stupid. She has no idea the context that I actually have.
You don't have any context.
Like, it's like, it's insane.
Maybe
It's
7
insane.
years ago.
Last chance. There's your last chance. Bitch. Here's what
Okay, man. Please mute yourself.
What do you want?
Oh my God, he answered it again.
Hey. What do you want?
Well, you just called me, so I call you back.
Okay, so what do you want? You're a star. You pimped yourself down. You got by at least 153 men. And then when you talk about escorting, you probably got by another 153
And I fucked
men.
you didn't fuck me.
I did you, actually. Do you want me to prove that to you?
Was it mutual?
Huh?
Oh.
Was it mutual?
Dude, I don't care. I don't care.
He doesn't even care.
He's like,
Can't
you know
even
what?
say, yeah. He's like, well, no, but I don't care. I don't care if I hurt you, bitch. Okay.
Yo, like that's
It's
actually
not even a question mark. It's like exclamation.
Like you're I bad bitches, not
No, you don't.
emaciated, not
They were all-
emaciated.
It's like
Emaciated, bloated, like
Can
you.
be emaciated and bloated at the same time. You.
he's so stupid.
This could be my.
I bad bitches, not emaciated like you.
So she's
What
thin.
loose ass pussy? You
So,
put
Or she
yeah,
like, yeah, she must be
okay,
like an
well,
African,
yeah.
like starving
Fuck, little
Ethiopian
man.
child.
Okay,
that's
yeah,
got-
little man.
Oh,
That wasn't what you
Yeah, 'cause it's
Do
hard
you
for
want
you
to
to get
play
up
it?
in the
Do you want to
beginning,
play it?
but-
Do you want to play it again? Like I think.
Oh, like what? Oh, like
I
me
think
wanting
I already
dick?
played
Yeah,
it
we're
where you
dating.
were
What's the problem
thirsty
with
for
that?
my
Like I don't know.
dick.
I know, but what does that mean, Ethan? Like you're in another country. Like what does this do for you? You threatening to rape my mom is not cool. It's clipped already.
Okay, well, clip it, show it.
I'm not gonna play it on stream because it's a crime.
I don't know. You heard that, but she goes, "You threatened to rape my mom." So
Yeah. I mean,
No,
the thing
it's
is,
not a
just so
crime.
par for the course,
not a
Ralph.
Because I never
You made
said
money
Add a
off of
fucking eyelash, but you did though.
dude, like, this is nuts, is it not?
Mhm.
threatening on my mom.
I never
Made money
said it, you
off of
dumb bitch.
telling me to. You made money off of telling
Gaslighting.
me to blow my brains out and kill
Yeah,
myself
she's trying to.
every day.
She's
this
trying
week.
entrapment. You're right, H-Beb. She's trying entrapment. I
Entrap what?
never said
You
anything
can't
of the
entrap
sort.
somebody who the
So,
law doesn't apply to.
Like, This is the last time we're gonna talk to each other. This is
call me whore, which is fine.
This is the last time we're going to talk to each other. So, whatever you want to say, go ahead and say it.
It's not going to be the last time.
I bet you will be.
Thank you.
I'll send all of those
Nope.
clips to my mother.
I don't care, mother.
You've done this rodeo. Okay, so now go ahead, Ralph. Go ahead.
Mother dies.
Not a public
I
figure.
hope your mother dies. I hope your dad dies. I hope your sister dies. I hope your whole family dies like mine did. You.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, I want them all to, of course, not me doing it.
But I hope all that. They all done did it. It becomes very sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah, because you hear the pain. It's pain, right?
It's projecting his own pain onto other people, where it's like, well, I felt this pain, and now other people have to feel this pain. It's like, get a grip, man. Just get a grip. Everybody has family members that die, Ralph.
We all have struggles. We all have pain.
He's not special though, and he thinks that because he's had bad experiences, it justifies him being the most rancid piece of shit on the planet, but it doesn't. Off.
Yeah, man.
I have natural causes. You is my you already did.
Exactly. His words carry less weight when interrupted with a hiccup. It's just he's a cartoon character.
Yeah, it's cartoonish. Yeah.
Ethan.
Okay, well, I'm in Mexico, you idiot. What do you think? What do you think? I can't do anything.
You said it.
Okay.
I mean, you play the recordings and
okay, all right, okay, all right,
what is the deal with that? And that was actually just
Malcolm
because
X, he's a piece of shit.
I actually like
abandoned his
certain things
disabled
about
brother
you, and
to
not
die
when you're bringing my family.
Well, I hate you.
He deserves
so
fucking all this,
weird.
dude.
Yeah.
Come on, I don't have a pimp. I have a bank account with way more money than you've ever made in your life.
Oh,
you think so?
No, it's probably true.
Yeah.
Well, I made
more money than you have today.
Between $500,000 and $1 million.
So,
Ralph, is that it?
$1 million? Yeah, in your whole career.
Ralph, what are you talking about, bum?
That's like
you brokey. That's all you've made in 40 years on the planet.
That's
20 years or more of working, and that's, buddy. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but there's people who make that in a year. You know, there's it's not that crazy. You know what I mean? There a lot of people make $250,000 a year or more. I know.
Remember when he it's about the $1 million to Pantsu, and she's like, "Where's the money?" It's like $1 million.
But even if you're making $50,000 a year, it only takes 10 years to make $500,000.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's
and and by the way, he said $500,000 to $1 million.
Yeah,
so
I guarantee you, it's closer to $500,000 than $1 million.
Mm-hmm. $1 million.
But even if you're making $20,000 a year over the course of 20 years, that's still $400,000.
Yeah.
This is not impressive that you made this at 40 years old. It's average the poverty line, buddy. Holy
She's
shit.
made for sure with the escorting and all that shit, but I thought it's a glamorous line of work. But
okay, well, do it.
I think I made that in a year.
Do it.
Oh, she goes, I made that in a year.
Die.
Well, my family's alive, so I'm
where did all this?
Okay, well, I want you to die.
Oh my god!
I would not.
I
know you and your little troll.
I wish for you to die.
One thing.
I would love to read.
My family to die.
Ralph's actually losing really badly now. He's just getting lit up.
Yeah.
He's just cooked.
Well, that's the crazy thing is like all these segments and these recent Ralph segments start with us rooting for Ralph, but then by the end, Scarlett's just like boom, teeing off him like felting, felt.
Love to wake up to the morning newspaper and it said Delaney Green Singer is dead of an overdose. That's what I would love. You fucking cocksucking piece of shit.
Ralph, just think about what you said, bro, because there's a pretty good chance that if you guys get back together, she is going to die of an overdose. And then that clip is going to be played. Like, I don't know what's like, I don't know. He's just not thinking. Like, he's just completely.
I'm gonna be real. I think his brain is so. It's all autopilot mode. It's like the lizard brain. It's the, before sentience. Like it's like literally he's just an autopilot robot.
I'm gonna be real. At this point, these two are getting back together.
Of course.
There's no other way.
Yeah, it's not even like
they're gonna get back together. Only thing that stops it is that she can't get a passport because she's too mentally incompetent.
Fair.
But they're gonna meet up somewhere, whether it's Las Vegas or fucking I don't know, Minnesota or whatever, Chicago, because he can't go to Wisconsin now. And it's gonna be a greasy train wreck disaster, and she's probably gonna OD. And then what, Ralph? And then you're bro, it's gonna get pinned on you. All this going to be used as evidence against you, and rightfully so. And you're going to rot. But of course, that'll never happen because he's above the law and he's a god. But,
Shit. Anything else?
I mean, I don't even know what there was to say. You just kind of call me the entire time.
Well, you are.
Just outside on the street, bitch.
You are.
What a cope.
Well,
you are
you're gonna get
You are. And by the way, you're really around because I know Trinity St. James. I know all these people. What? I know some people who can your life up, mother. So please keep me.
Is you're not talking to the right person.
Oh, you think?
Life up. So
okay. Well, I bet you I can find it out. What? I'll just call on her.
Well,
what do you think about that? I'll just call on her.
How does that make you feel?
I don't think he would.
There really is impotent rage, though.
I think he would because he hates you.
She owns him here, dude.
You can either de-escalate. Oh, bitch! I tell you what the. I tell you. You don't tell me. You de-escalate. You de-escalate, or you ruin.
What a sad week.
Okay, all right,
sir. This is a Wendy's.
Okay, all right, don't de-escalate. Don't. Okay, so are you going to
call me and you're scared? So
are you going to
okay when you're falling down?
De-escalate? Are you going to de-escalate or not?
Fucking okay, because I'm a human being and I want to de-escalate.
You're a scumbag. You're not a human. You're an absolute trash bag.
The projection.
I'm telling you.
You should be talking. At least I sucked someone else's cock before I sucked yours. A lot of other people's cocks.
Okay.
Okay. How is?
What an argument. That's amazing.
Well, at least I sucked a bunch of dicks before I sucked yours, and yeah. Wow.
I think the point is that Ralph's not special. He's just another John.
Yeah.
And that bothers him that he's just another John that paid for because he thinks that he's a special little boy.
Oh, man. That's sad, dude.
Hey, good. You're a whore.
Be grateful that I sucked yours.
No, I'm not.
Well, yeah,
like,
said,
be grateful I sucked yours. I am one, but, I did. It's like, he's like, no, I'm not going to thank you for that. What the
Dude, the Colombia bitches, Colombianas, way better.
Not coming.
Okay.
My mom lived in
Mucho grande. So I'll say that. You're a loser.
Yeah.
And you deserve to
spared yourself.
So
why bleep it out?
No, it's not actually. It's a totally different thing. But
there were so many times you just couldn't get it in.
Oh, is that right?
Oh God, Ralph, you're felt it, dude. This is over.
Yeah.
And you admitted, I have this phone call from this morning.
You couldn't even have anal sex.
I have this phone call.
She goes, you couldn't even have anal because his was flaccid and he couldn't stick it in. That's brutal to be on air, dude. Like, I don't even know what to say.
And you can tell like how confidently she said it with that giggle that it's definitely true.
Yeah.
Like I can tell it's 100% true with the way that she said that. Most things you go, this bitch she's full of shit. But I can tell she was telling the truth.
And you have to remember, he said that thing earlier. Remember about what was it? Like
pussy's
too tight. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Call recorded from this morning, right?
And you've already slandered my mom, who's not a public figure, and my dad.
Who cares? Who cares? I hope you die, and I hope you die slow. I want you to suffer. Suffer.
Here we go. You could actually suffer.
Yes. Suffer, bitch.
Yes, Ralph.
Got her, Ralph.
Holy! Oh my God! Oh, sorry.
Suffer, bitch. That's what I hope for you.
I just wish you have a normal.
You bitch.
Come on.
You and burn in
Why does it
hell.
just go like running in a circle like a hula hoop?
Burn in hell.
You can't get a hula hoop around your waist. I wish you'd be able to swing your hips a little bit.
What the fuck was that? What?
I could have kept it going on, but like, what's the point?
Yeah, Ralph.
Really?
Fucking goddamn. This is a nightmare, dude. Poor both of them. Like, they're both just mentally. Bro.
Oh, they're broken.
Look at him. Look at him. He's just face palming for 30 seconds in silence.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Sad. Pathetic.
Because I would either put her in the hospital or the morgue.
Okay.
One or the other. And so
it's not even
I don't
shocking at this point, dude.
See, this is where she doesn't understand.
I put her in the hospital.
I gotta wonder, how the f is Jim gonna cover this?
I don't know,
Do you
man.
think he's gonna have it? Like,
I honestly, listen. Do I just dump all these edited clips onto Twitter and go, "Hey Jim, just in case you need these"?
you know,
Like, I don't give a
because otherwise it's gonna be like two fragments, like
Yeah,
for 2 minutes. Look at him there.
I
Ralph's
hope
just
he
complete-
sees any of this.
Ralph's
on
just
him.
blasted, dude.
Buddy, this is crazy. This barely even looks like Ralph here. His expression is so unique.
Look, I will put you in either the hospital or the morgue. I gotta get back to business, dude.
Yeah.
I threw myself into degeneracy for the past like 5 or 6 months. And it's like
5 months.
More like
It's
your
like
entire
10
life.
years. Yeah, 20 years. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, okay, well, I don't have time for that anymore. Like, we're not gonna hit the goals, so
That exhale was tough, eh? Like,
well, we maybe will hit the goals.
they didn't hit the goal.
You get your throat split.
I mean, it's possible.
Project Pat. Oh my god.
Whoa, that was
Holy,
that's
yeah.
like you could use that sound effect in a horror zombie game. Like,
How good,
Possible. I could go all day long. You know that.